I've met soldiers at war and said
There is a giant fucking moth in my house. I'm so scared
Welcome
of
to the Wyrdcast.
Hi.
Welcome back to the Exillian Expanse, episode 27, The Fallen Keep. Mainly because today, of all days, we will be jumping in with a little recap, and then you guys will get to make and design your bastion, which is your keep that you've been given by the Shadelight Monarch. Essentially what we did last session was you guys traveled back from Obscura to Elder Ravine to go speak with Garathandrak, the Silver Dragon, who bestowed a gift upon Ku to make him human again. He also a little bit of a challenge to Geo, but then flew off to go fight the black dragon that had attacked you on your travels. Ashir gave everyone a visit and a little display of his power as he puppeteered Bellini into grabbing him a drink. Before you guys returned to Taz's and were bestowed some money and, more importantly, a deed for you all. But yes, we are going to dive into bastions. I'm going to give you a little blurb of what bastions are, straight from the D&D manual, as well as a little explanation of how this is going to work in our game. So a bastion is a location that belongs to a player character. So it's your home, a stronghold, or a place of power that the character develops over the course of a campaign. For you guys, obviously you weren't here, Bloom, but it was mutually decided that everyone is going to collate their bastion into one large home, which you have been given a fallen keep in a location of your choosing, that it is either on the city limits of Taz's or in Obscura, depending on your choice. A bastion offers a character temporary refuge from the dangerous world of adventuring, and it provides opportunities for a character to craft magic items, conduct research, harvest poisons, build ships, and carry out a range of other activities. As a DM, I decide whether bastions are available in the campaign. They are. Bastions are best suited to campaigns that allow characters to return to them, which you will be doing when you're not actively adventuring. You will also be given a sending stone each that is linked to your bastion, so you can command your bastion to do things whilst you are away. There's no need to choose between going on adventures and commanding a bastion, as you will be able to do your special facilities that generate your benefits, or facilities that also undertake projects whilst you are otherwise occupied. Most importantly, a bastion is a creative playground for a player and a shared storytelling space in this campaign. You can do whatever you want in terms of your bastions, and we might even do some little side stories with any NPCs you might come up with to run your bastions, or you may be able to recruit people along the way should you take your fancy to the odd small gnome or tiny creature that I know this campaign loves.
Frog butler.
You guys should be aware your control might be limited by the campaign's largest story, which I will strive to make fun for everyone. You have been given a mark of prestige, which gives you your bastion. The shape, style, and function of your bastion are up to you guys. For example, a wizard might build a tower, a cleric might establish a shrine, a fighter might build a fortified keep or similar stronghold, a rogue might establish a guild hall or a lodge, and characters of other classes might choose one of the forms to resemble something. Obviously, you guys are building this all together. It is a keep. You can have different portions of that keep having different aspects. It will come with a little bit of land that you guys will control as well. As time passes in the campaign and as you level up, your bastion take turns to reflect the activity occurring within your bastion, whether or not you are present. So on a bastion turn, which is once every 7 days, a character can issue orders to the special facilities in their bastion, or you can issue a maintain order for the entire bastion. Moving on. We are going to be constructing your bastion maps as well. your floor plan, and obviously we're going to try our hand at doing it in 3D as well. In addition to the basic and special facilities that you will gain in your bastion, you will also have closets, corridors, ramps, and staircases, defensive walls, doors, and windows are all given to you anyway. You can combine your bastions. When it comes to some bastion orders and maintain defenders, some of your facilities might provide detriments to the other person's, or you might all collectively flourish. It really depends on how well your bastion goes. Your facility space, so the amount of space in any specific facility determines its maximum area in a 5-foot square. So if you have a cramped facility, it's 4 squares, so that's 10 foot by 10 foot. If it's roomy, it's 16 squares, so that is 20 foot by 20 foot. And if it's vast, it's 36 squares, which is something that I haven't figured out yet. Your basic facilities, you start with 2 free facilities. There's my pen. I don't know where my pen is. Never mind. Oh, I found it. So you start with 2 basic facilities, which you are going to choose from the list. So your basic facilities are a bedroom, a dining room, a parlor, a courtyard, a kitchen, and some storage. Since there are 4 of you, you can each have a bedroom if you so want it, and then we will essentially be 1 missing from that list. Unless you want 2 courtyards or 2 kitchens or 2 storage rooms or 2 parlors. But that is what we are going to start with. So, going around the table, Ku, what would you like for your basic facilities? You don't even need a bedroom. If you don't want a bedroom, you can sleep in the dining room. I don't care. So you have a bedroom, a dining room, a parlor, a courtyard, a kitchen, or some storage.
Probably a kitchen. Bedroom. Well, bedroom for sure. Sorry, you can only pick one of that
you get
list.
2. So you get 2.
Bedroom and kitchen then.
Okay. Let me do it. Basic facilities. This one. There we go.
There we go. That's nice.
Okay. So, Ku, if you want to write down that you are having a bedroom and a kitchen, you can do that. Lorea, what would you like?
For Lorea, a bedroom and a courtyard.
Ooh, very fancy. And Bellini.
My options are what's remaining? Parlor,
Parlor,
storage.
dining room, storage are your remaining choices.
Here's the reality. Geo definitely wants a dining room because all he does is eat. And Geo also would have just slept in the courtyard because knowing Geo, he doesn't even sleep in the room at the Lucky Shell. So
That's true.
Bellini's gonna take a bedroom with an extra bed in it for Geo, and then a parlor, and
Okay.
then Geo will do storage and dining room because it fits with Geo's returned. Also, Geo is 100% gonna fall asleep in the dining room. The man just eats and sleeps.
Okay, so if you want to mark down, you get one of your one of those basic facilities will be 5 foot by 5 foot.
Okay, hold on. I should open a Google Doc, please. Hold.
Sorry, that's there we go. So one of your basic facilities will be 4 5-foot squares, so it should be 10 foot. So if you put them in squares, that might be easier for you guys. So you get 4 squares for your cramped, and then your other one is roomy, so it will have 16 squares. So you could have a massive bedroom and a tiny little parlor, or you can have a tiny bedroom and a big parlor. But that's up to you. So if you want to mark down which one's cramped and which one is big.
So wait, the options for cramped rooms are which? It's parlor, storage.
So you've picked a bedroom and a parlor, or wherever it was.
Yes.
One of those can be cramped. The other one is going to be roomy. Doesn't matter which one which.
The parlor is roomy and the bedroom is cramped.
Okay.
With 2 beds, one of them for Geo?
Yeah, I don't think there's 2 beds in there. I think we're
Geo
finding
doesn't
things
sleep.
out.
They sleep on top of each other, apparently.
Ooh!
No, we could have bunk beds.
Sure.
Also, you really think Geo sleeps here?
You can add another basic facility to your bastion, so if you want more than 1 bedroom, by spending money and time. The cost of adding a basic facility and the time required depend on the facility's space. So if you want to add another cramped room, it's 500 gold. If you want to add another roomy one, 1,000, and so on and so forth. If you want to enlarge a room, so if your bedroom's cramped and you want it roomy, that is 500 gold and 25 days of time. But that will
also
obviously
have-
eat into any maintain orders or things like that you make on your bastion.
I also could just go stay with my mom.
Also, you could go stay with your mom.
Geo
Okay.
probably
Did
still
we-
sleeps there.
Well, did we decide where this was? Because that might be a bit of a trek if we have this in Obscurum.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think we decided.
No, we haven't.
Bellini is very strong. Tassisrela. That's where his family is. That's where his mom is. That's where his place of business is. But is also willing to move elsewhere.
I'm down for Tassisrela.
I was going to suggest Obscurum to have another base, essentially, but I do not feel super strongly.
I mean, we could just always stay with Lorea's boyfriend. So like they do be sending each other late night Stones of Far speeches, hey you up messages.
What are you wearing?
Khakis.
Can already picture Siler in khakis. Yeah, that does seem his vibe.
Yeah.
For our American audience, because I don't know if you guys have State Farm auto insurance in the EU, there's a very famous commercial where it's a guy on a phone late at night and his wife comes into the room. It's like, who are you on the phone with? Jake from State Farm. She sounds hideous. And she takes the phone. What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm? Khakis. So, for our European viewers, that's that reference.
Okay. So that is your basic facilities. So there's the base things that you'll have in your keep. Like I said, you'll have corridors, doors, hallways, stairs, things like that. They're all free game. So it can be you could have like your bedroom one side and then walk however far you want to get to the next place. Now we move on to the special facilities, which is where you will reap whatever game benefits. You guys are going to start off with 2 special facilities of your choice, and each special facility can be chosen only once unless a description says otherwise. Unlike basic facilities, you can't buy any special facilities. You will gain them as you level up. At level 9, you will gain 2 additional special facilities of your choice. And you gain another one at 13, and I don't think we'll ever reach 17, but you'll reach another one. Each of these special facilities has a level. You must be that level or higher to gain that facility, and a special facility might have a prerequisite for you to meet that facility. For example, only a character who can use an arcane focus can have an arcane study. So it wouldn't make sense for Ku to have a shrine to a god, because he probably doesn't believe in many of them.
Racist.
So the same as basic facilities, a special facility occupies a certain amount of space, and you can configure the squares however you want. It doesn't need to be a square. It can be a long room. It could be an L shape. It could be a penis shape. I don't really care. It's how I shouldn't have said that. It's however you want. A special facility comes with 1 or more hirelings to work in your facility, which I expect you to name and describe. And they will maintain and execute your orders as described. Each special facility in a bastion generates enough income to pay the salary of its hirelings, so you don't need to worry about that. And they follow any orders they are given and are loyal to you. On a bastion turn, a character in their bastion can issue special orders called bastion orders to 1 or more of their bastion's special facilities. If you don't want to take a bastion turn, you can issue the maintain order. It's issued to the whole bastion rather than 1 or more special facilities. How that is limited is if Ku doesn't want his workshop making rope, for example. My character that I play in a different game has 250 feet of rope, which why that will ever come in handy, I don't know. If you don't want them making rope, you can issue a maintain order. They're a little bit unusual, and a bunch of different things can happen during that maintain order. You can have friendly wizards come and visit you and bestow upon you a boon. You can have a merchant that visits you and gives you gold. You can be attacked. Weirdly, they only damage your part of the keep, but hey-ho. You can do orders. So you're on your bastion turns, you can ask your special facility to craft something. You can ask your special facility to empower you or someone else. You can ask your special facility to harvest, or you can maintain your bastion. Some bastions you can recruit hirelings or defenders. So a barracks will have bastion defenders that you can recruit each time. You can also research things. Some hirelings can research lore or the ability to learn new things, and then some hirelings can buy and sell goods. Whatever those goods might be, you might have a farm, you might have horses, you might have, I think at one point you can get a whole menagerie of animals.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But we are obviously going to start off with your level 5 bastion facilities, which I will bring up for you. I will just post the link. There. And I will also post the information. So at level 5, you have access to an arcane study, which you must be able to use an arcane focus. There is an armory, there is a barracks, a garden, a library, a sanctuary, which you must have a holy symbol or druidic focus, a smithy, a storehouse, or a workshop. Obviously, you guys can pick and choose. You could have more than one of these, depending on, because you're 2 different characters. You can't have more than one of them per character.
But we can. I'm not gonna pick Gio's special facilities. I'll let him decide.
Mm-hmm.
But we each get to pick 2. Right?
Yes, you each get to pick 2.
Okay, cool.
Some of these will be different sizes as well. But if we go around the room, I can give you any information that you can't already read. If you're not got it up, I will just read it out to you. Because we've got lots of time to explain how things work. Who wants to go first? Is there anything that sort of jumps out at anyone of a room they would want to have? So you've got a study, an armory, barracks, garden, a library, a sanctuary, a smithy, a storehouse, and a workshop.
I'm reading quickly.
Like I said, I can also explain a little bit more about them.
Probably. I mean, the one that jumps out to me is garden. And sanctuary. Those are what jump out to me to start.
Okay. So you can have 4 different types of garden. You can have more than, unlike other special facilities, you can have more than one garden. But there are 4. You can have a decorative one, which are just aesthetically like flowers and topiaries, which will let you sell floral bouquets. You can also craft perfume or candles. There is a food one, which gives you delicious mushrooms and vegetables. That's basically 100 days worth of rations. There's a herb one, which some have medicinal uses, so you can craft healer's kits or potions of healing. And a poison one, which has antitoxin or basic poison that you'd be able to craft. And then a sanctuary is it's not really a temple, it's more like a quiet place for worship. So it's not quite on the same as a like a holy room. There can be any form that you want to respect your religion. It has a sanctuary charm, so after spending a long rest in your bastion, you will gain a sanctuary charm. That charm will let you cast healing word once without expending a spell slot. You can also craft a sacred focus, so they can craft you a wooden staff or a holy symbol, and it will take 7 days and cost no money.
Gotcha.
And also you can do other things. That is something else I want you guys to think about as well. We will be doing bastion orders and things like that, but if there is something that you want to work towards in terms of story, or you feel like, oh, my bastion might be able to help us out in this moment, like say you need a very rare flower or something, it could be that you have been growing these flowers, or you want to try and grow them. So you can do things outside of the specific orders that you're given. It's not a round peg square hole thing.
Gotcha. I'm looking through. Like I know my level 9 one already. If to no one's surprise, it is a gaming hall, but like we're not there yet. I don't know. I'm still thinking. I don't know if you guys have any input, or if anything you guys are looking at.
D&D Beyond is being an absolute fucking dick and will not let me open the Dungeon Master's Guide. So
like I said,
can't
I
actually read
can
anything.
read them out for you. What sort of thing do you think Ku would look for?
I think library to start.
Library. Yeah, so a library you can essentially you can research topical lore. So when you issue the research order, you commission your hirelings to research a topic. So it can be anything. It could be a legend, known event, location, person of significance, creature, famous object. It takes 7 days, so it takes the full till the next bastion order. And when it concludes, your hireling will have 3 accurate pieces of information about the topic. I will obviously determine what information that is, but they are accurate. They are true. You can be completely certain of that. But unless I say otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, it would library would be the first for coup.
Okay, so if you want to write down a library, the space is roomy. How exciting.
And then reading through it, probably a smithy would be the other one.
Yeah, so a smithy contains a forge, an anvil, and any other tools needed to craft weapons, or armor, or other equipment. Your smithy will have those tools available, and your hirelings can use those tools. So the facility's hirelings can craft anything that can be made with smith tools. You don't need to be able to use them. That's why you hired them. Like, why would you do it yourself? You can craft smith tools if you do want to use them. You can craft anything that can be made with smith's tools, or you can craft a magic armament. At level 9, you can commission the facility to craft a common or uncommon magic item chosen from you from the armaments table in Chapter 7. The facility has the tool required to craft the item. The hirelings have proficiency with that, and it'll cost a certain amount of time and money depending on what item it is.
I
Ooh,
think
interesting.
I know.
If the item allows its user to cast any spells from it, you must craft the item yourself, and you must have all those spells prepared every day you spend crafting the item. Interesting.
It's fine. Yeah, it'll be library and the smithy for coups 2 at level 5.
Okay. What can you make with smith's tools? Oh, awesome.
A lot of stuff,
Yeah.
which is nice.
What's the smithy size?
Smithy size is roomy, so 16 squares. You have 2 hirelings for your smithy and 1 hireling for your library. So you have 3 people that currently work for you. Let me quickly look up. Garden. Cool. Lorea, what are we thinking?
Yeah, so I heard garden for flowers. I think that would be appropriate for her.
Okay.
So I'm locking that one in.
Yep.
And I'm a little bit torn between 3, really. Arcane Study, Sanctuary, or the Storehouse. The Arcane Study, I'm not really sure how that would work for Warlocks.
I was gonna go Arcane Study if that makes it easier.
Yeah, you were also thinking about Sanctuary, maybe?
I was leaning less towards Sanctuary, more towards Arcane Study after reading it.
Then I go for the Sanctuary. But I'm not. Once again, I'm not sure how that works for Warlocks.
You are warlocks. I think I remember they can use arcane focus, so you could have one if you want one.
Yeah, an Arcane Study, but the Sanctuary is more Holy Symbol or Druidic focus.
Yeah.
I do have healing capabilities, and I mean, like flavor-wise, she treats Ashir sort of as a god, but does that translate game mechanic-wise? Is my concern for the Sanctuary. Like, flavor-wise, Sanctuary sounds great. I'm not sure if it's useful though for me.
No.
For my character.
No, you can't. So, Holy Symbol and what was the other requirement? Druidic focus.
Druidic focus, yeah.
Paladins, clerics, and druids. And then arcane focus are sorcerers, wizards, and warlocks.
Oh,
just
so
go
I
for-
can't go arcane study then. So that's easy.
Oh, then I do the arcane study, and a garden, a flower garden. Darling, I love you, but you have to move. Come on, you're in my way.
Obviously,
Bye.
if you guys want to interchange between each other's, it will make it more difficult. I'll put a requirement in, but you can, like, it's in the building. You know where it is, so
Yeah. I can already cast Healing Word, and I already cast it a lot, because it's a bonus action. So sure, an extra use of Healing Word is great for me. But I was just like, oh, I would love to be able to cast Identify for free. Because it's dumb. Yeah. So one of mine is going to be Sanctuary then. And I'll make that easy.
I will say, for Arcane Study, you can craft a magical charm that lets you cast Identify.
Yeah.
It lasts for 7 days. You guys might be away from your bastion for longer than 7 days, so it could be that you have that, you collect it, and then you're like on the road for a month. So you'd still only be able to use it in that week.
Oh.
Unless you start teleporting, and then
That's level 13.
Yeah.
We're not there yet.
Yeah, well. But yeah. So an arcane study is a place of quiet research that contains desks and bookshelves. You can have your arcane study charm. You can also craft an arcane focus if you need one. You can craft a book that can make you just a blank book. Or they can craft you a magic item at level 9. You can commission, once again, a common or uncommon magic item from the Arcana table. But again, if it's an item that lets you cast any spell, you must have those spells. Cool. So that is another garden and the arcane study. And then we will obviously have to find out what Geo is doing.
So yeah, I'm gonna go Sanctuary as one of mine.
Mm-hmm.
And so wait, Laura, you're going like Flower Garden?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so you're going with the Decorative Garden.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna go Sanctuary, and do I dump all of my gold to make this a vast garden and cheese the system? It's either that or I go Workshop. Where is it? I have too many tabs open. Craft a magical implement. Oh, what's the implements table? Please hold. Yeah, this is level 9, but I could always go there later. Yeah, I'm gonna go. This seems silly, but I can always get a loan from my uncle. He's rich. Slash, apparently the Lucky Shell is embezzling money again. I do need to hire a better. Hold on, where's my character sheet? Who does all the paperwork? Please hold.
Vinny.
Yeah,
Better than
Vinny's
Koo?
Well,
No, Vinny's
Koo's
bad
started
at
doing it
paperwork.
now.
Yeah, Vinny is okay at paperwork. Not great.
Well, Koo's been
Sal
spending
helps.
the past however many weeks trying to obscure the the finances from anyone who's too clever to look.
Yeah. Yeah, Verduccio, listen, Giuseppe and Verduccio probably are sending somebody to help. Hopefully, dear God. But yeah, I'm gonna go Sanctuary as one, and I'll go workshop as the other. Because I don't know what Geo is gonna pick. Probably knowing Geo, the food garden. But also I don't know. So I'm gonna go workshop, and I have to pick 6 different of the 6 different artisan tools. So carpenters, cobblers, glassblowers, jewelers, leatherworker, mason, painter, pottery, tinker, weaver, and woodcarver. I'm gonna go, the 6 that are gonna be there are gonna be carpenters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So carpenter, leather worker, 2, tinker, weaver, wood carver, that's 5, and carpenter, leather worker, bottom 3, that's 5, and painters. I want pretty things.
Yeah, so you can craft adventuring gear from any of the tools that you've chosen. So that's any of the items that your tools can make. As well as at level 9, you can commission your hirelings to craft a common or uncommon magic item from the implements table. Again, if you cast any spells from it, you must craft the weapon yourself. With a workshop, you can also have a heroic inspiration after spending an entire short rest in your workshop. What else? And you can enlarge it should you wish.
It's what, $2,000? I
Yeah.
get to pick two additional hirings and 3 more.
3 more tools, yeah.
Fuck it, we ball. Bellini's poor.
So you're enlarging it?
Yeah.
Okay, so your workshop is now vast. Ooh, so that's 32 squares.
Yep.
And you have 3 hirelings. No, you don't. You have 5 hirelings. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And so you have 6 people that work for you currently.
Yeah.
It is what it is,
and
you know.
And the other 2, hold on. I gotta pick 3 additional artisan tools. Great. We're gonna go.
I think I just swallowed a fly.
Nice. Extra protein.
Glass, jeweler, and potter. Yeah. No. Cobbler, glass blower, jeweler. There you go. I don't know. We're just gonna craft a bunch of things. It's really funny.
Where is this going to be?
I mean, I do see what Ku said about having an extra base of operations instead of staying in inns or Siler.
I will say Obscura is coastal. Tazisrela is not.
That could also be an advantage if we get a ship.
When are we? I don't know the next time we're going back to Obscura though, because. So wait. Okay. Welcome to.
Very soon.
welcome. Okay, welcome to me trying to remember the map without looking at it. Okay, so we're in Tassis Rela, which is in the geographic region of Cyrusia, or we're at war with Cyrusia.
No, you're in Cyrusia. Yeah.
We're inside Cyrusia. Obscurum is to our
North.
east,
North.
northeast, north.
It's north.
Great. And the people we're at war with, which is Sabstasul, right?
Yeah, they're the northeast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I should just look at the map. I have this.
Yeah,
So
that
by
would be
land,
helpful.
by land, it would be about the same distance, if I remember correctly, or same travel time. I mean, from Tazazrela to Substatul, as it would be from Obscurum to Substatul. It would be faster by sea if we go from
Yes.
Obscurum.
Yes, very, very
Yeah.
much faster.
Okay, so maybe we do want to put this bastion in Obscura.
And also, I keep interchanging them. Which one's the capital? Which one's the country? Is Obscura the capital or the country? We've done a whole arc, and I keep forgetting which is which.
So Obscura is the
Ah.
region, and Obscurim is the capital.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna make a mental note of that.
But they are interchangeable.
Yeah, but still, I like remembering it.
Okay. Bye, Mom. I'll miss you. It's fine. I'll just make Geo pay for. I'll get a loan from my uncle, and we'll just pay for a bedroom for Geo.
Yeah. Is there out of interest on different levels, like a portal room or something that we can add to our bastion?
At level 9, we can add a teleport circle,
Ooh, that might be interesting.
which would then let us travel freely, I believe. Hold on. Bastion. I had it open. Freaking Study Garden. Tinkers. Here we go. Teleport circle. I got it. Inscribed on the floor is a permanent teleportation. It's a permanent teleportation circle created, and then we can recruit spellcasters to cast spells for us. But we essentially just have a teleport spell.
Nice.
We can teleport away. We just need to figure out, like, at a certain point, is there, according to the teleportation circle spell, many major temples, guild halls, and other important places have permanent teleportation circles. But I know I don't get access to, druids don't get access to teleportation circle, but warlock does. So
It does, yes. You would know that yes, some temples, guild halls, and other places do have them. You would have to get in good with them to learn their sigil sequence, in order to teleport to wherever that might be.
Gotcha.
So there is a potential that you guys could teleport across the map if you want to. You just have to get in good with whoever the other side of that teleport is.
And if I have seen a place, right, I can teleport back there.
It just has to
teleport
be
somewhere.
It just has to be any place that has the sigil sequence that you know.
You cast location to a permanent. Oh, teleportation circle is different from teleport. Okay.
Yeah.
So we need to know.
Yeah,
we
so
could
it's like gates. You need the other end of the gate.
Gotcha. It's Stargate. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, at level not 13, at level 17, you could have a demi plane, but you know.
I don't. If we make it to level 17 in this campaign, I'd be shocked. Not that I don't think we could get there. It's a
commitment.
That's also like at
It's
the
messy.
rate we're going.
Yeah.
At the rate we're going, that's like 3 in real life years from now.
Yeah, probably.
Which I'd be down still playing this game with all of y'all, but I was like, holy shit, it's a long IRL, long time.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Oh god, I'm so poor. This might not have been worth it. We'll figure it out. That's fine. We can just sell all our shit.
Okay.
We're not get a loan. / ask the Shadelart for some money.
So it's going to be in Obscura, right?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Okay.
It's fine. I'm still sitting on what 2 I know, guys. Hold on, notes.
I keep forgetting that you have that.
Yeah, I'm still sitting on 2 of them.
That's going to come back to bite me in the ass.
Uh-huh. Ooh, god damn it! I just used all of my money.
What were you thinking?
I know a magical tailor named Urian Gark, and I'm just constantly looking for a cloak of protection. Fine. Or bracers, or some other protection item. I do think I am leaving my haunted doll in the fucking bastion though, because I have to be attuned to it.
Because it's creepy as hell.
Nah, Bellini's fine with that. Bellini hangs out with the F, but like I don't need to fill up an attunement slot with a haunted doll. Not when I have a Staff of the Woodlands and a Scimitar of Speed.
Okay, is there anything else you guys want to do in Taz's Rayla before you return to your bastion?
Yeah, I want to go see my mom.
Okay, yeah? Do you make your way down to the Lucky Shell? Does it look any different, do you think? Or is it just the same old...
So, the Burrow House looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
For sure. There is, however, a guard posted out front. I'm not sure if it's from my uncle or from the city. I think depending on the time of day, it's one or the other. But at all times there is a guard. And then, but the Lucky Shell itself is both cleaner and grungier at the same time. Things run a little bit more smoothly. They've definitely expanded a little bit. There is the storehouse next to it was bought by my uncle. It is now a warehouse and shipping company because the Lucky Shell is not like in the slums, but it's also not in the super rich area. I know Tassazuela is a tiered city. Because the goal is to appeal to people of all types and get everyone to come play skee ball. But there is more foot traffic in the Lucky Shell across the board of all types of people.
Yeah. Yeah, so Bellini's leading the charge with Gio and right next to him. The two of you, Ku and Larea, are just following a little bit further behind. You notice the closer you get, there's more like children running in the street, and they seem to be laughing, and one of them sort of bumps into Larea and then looks up and is a little bit taken aback by the spooky lady.
Do I recognize this child?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
But yeah, you get closer, and as you get there, your mama's standing, waiting for you. She heard you were coming.
Hi, Mom. Let me tell you, I don't know what you've heard, but let me tell you about the crazy shit that happened. Is I know it's Sunday. The family's coming over for dinner, right?
Yeah, of course.
Cool. There's a very cute montage of like think the like Italian American Sunday dinner. Like everyone's come over. There's kids running around in the street. We set up extra tables. And there's a long. Essentially, I recap the like month and a half we were gone,
Mm-hmm.
or 2 months we were gone. I don't know. It was what, a month to get there, and then what? All the shenanigans went down in like a week
Yeah,
or
essentially.
so,
Yeah.
and then a month to come back. And then we
Thereabouts.
spent.
Yeah,
So it's been like 3 months,
pretty much.
and I give her like the quick recap of our 3 month journey while we eat spaghetti. I do mention my uncle, which I'm sure she's well aware of all the bullshit he's doing in the city.
She sort of like passes off like, oh, he's always been a bit of a rogue. Well, she doesn't quite see the seriousness of what could be potentially an issue. You know that he was always the younger brother, so it just kind of passed off as like, oh, he's doing that thing again.
I look at Vinny, and I pull Vinny to the side and I go, you are well aware that he is a mob boss, right?
You just see Flop sweat almost instantly. Well, he doesn't really like that word, but okay, yeah.
Okay, cool. If shit hits the fan, find somebody with a stone of far speech, and let me know. I'll send some help.
Are you leaving?
So I'm gonna be coming and going a lot. I did get awarded a keep.
Mm-hmm.
And me and my friends decided to build it in Obscura. So I will be coming back and forth between the two. Hopefully I can set up a teleportation circle. Ooh, I want to learn the sigils for a teleportation circle in Tessasrella.
Okay. You
Whether
would
it's
know.
the Church of Zephyrix.
There is
or
there is the Church of the Trinity, but you're not a
Yep.
cleric.
No, but I am a practitioner of Zephyrix, and they did give us all of that cool gear when we cleared
They
out
did.
haunted
You could go talk to them
mansion.
and see if you can persuade them to let you use the arcane, the teleportation circle over there. There's a bunch of guilds that you know might have one. Where else? I'm trying to think of how many things Bellini would know.
Also, the Shade Light probably has one.
Yes, but he would have his own one. You know that I'm trying to remember. You know that each of the guilds, the ruling elite will definitely have one. So that's all the main advisory council for the Shadelight. They'll have one in there, and then it's pretty much all Bellini would know, and the rest he would guess at.
Does the police force have one? We do work for the police force.
No, they don't need one because
Okay.
they're all internal for the city. They're
I
mainly
look at
used
Ku.
for long distances.
Yeah, I look at Ku and I go, who else would have a teleportation circle?
Q, can you
No
roll
one
me...
who would trust me.
Can you roll me a history
I-
check with advantage because of your background?
Well, I can honestly say there is no one who would give me unfettered access to their home.
No, this isn't for who
That
you have access to. This is who you know have teleportation circles, or your most educated guess.
it's a 17.
Okay. So like I said, the advisory council definitely have one. Each of the guilds will have one, so that they can move things or move themselves to the next city quicker. There is a limit in the teleportation circles as to how much you can teleport at one time, and they will often go dormant or inactive if you do too much like the same as if you use too much electricity. If you use too much magic, it could overpower them. The SPS, the Sevastrian Postal Service, they definitely have one. And the Shadowbinders also have one. So like the underground smugglers.
Does my uncle have one?
It's an excellent question. Can we find out?
Because he set up shop very quickly here.
Roll me an insight check.
Ooh, I'm good at these. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna burn my inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay, that is an 18 plus 6, 24.
Vinny tells you that there is one. It's a little janky and some of the sigils have been drawn wrong. So it's a little temperamental in terms of how they can get stuff across. It will play up from time to time, and you might end up in different places if you use his.
I write it down as a in case of emergency circle, and then I want to hit the guilds, the church, and the council members we're in tight with.
Okay. Yeah, you can make your way to the Church of the Trinity and give that a go for sure. I would say because you're there quite a lot. If you can make me a persuasion roll,
Cool.
just straight.
Can I also like explain that I've built a sanctuary to the Trinity in Obscura, and explain that we were instrumental in the reopening of the Church of the Trinity in the region by defeating the Lord of Torment's followers?
Yes, you may.
For
With you can roll with advantage.
I rolled 18 on both dies, plus 4, 22.
They will allow you access to their teleportation circle. Obviously, you will need to have one the other end.
Yes.
But yes.
Okay. I spend time learning and writing down their sequence. I'm gonna skip the guild halls and go to the Flit Dancer who's on the council.
Does Bellini remember her name?
Bellini does, Bloom doesn't, because I haven't thought about it in 6 months, and I stopped taking notes months ago because I watched Gio and Lorea take notes. Oh god.
Come on, this name is at least 2 years old as well.
I know.
This is the same person.
I know. It's not. Let's see if it's in my old notes. Hold on. Is it Simply this is Saruja. Dancer. Okay, so Talia. Nope, I have the wrong sister written down because Zamai is the other sister, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alara, right? Yeah, Alara, something like that.
It's
I don't know any of
Vinsara.
these people.
Is this is
What is
the
Vinsara?
Vinsara is um the voice of the Shade Lights now.
Great.
Yes.
So yeah, we go to Vinsara. I go to Vinsara and I say, "Hey, listen. So we're setting up our bastion in Obscurum, um, and eventually we will be creating a teleportation circle there. Um, is there a teleportation circle in Tessasrela that we could have access to, so that we can come back? I'd like to see my mom and my family. And a month is a really long time to travel, and especially since we're heading back that way and towards Sapsasul, um, shit could get dicey, and being able to get back and forth is real helpful. And we do kind of work for you.
Yeah, make a persuasion roll with advantage.
Let's go. 17 on one die and 19 on the other, plus 4, 23.
You see, for a minute, she like looks you up and down. Yeah, I suppose just don't use it when the moons are full.
Okay. And I go right down and memorize that teleportation sequence, and I give copies to the rest of the party. Slash, I make a little extra copy that we will hang up in the bastion when we get there, so that we can, in case we all die, whoever inherits our bastion can teleport places.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I look at it and go, I can't cast spells. I don't really know what you want me to do with this.
I just remember the sequence. Don't worry about it. There'll be a dude who will teleport us. It's his whole job. Who we're rich now. You could pay someone to wipe your butt if you really want to.
That doesn't get around the fact that I don't know magic. This is meaningless to me.
Okay. No
Cool.
problem.
Anything else people want to get up to whilst you're still in the elemental city?
I would like to catch up with Bones.
Sure. Yeah.
See how he's doing, how his health is holding up.
Yeah, you sort of trundle down to your old stomping ground, and eventually in the back alley under a bridge, you sort of see him. He's midway through swindling some people that have taken a wrong turn. And as they're walking away, it gives you a nice little wave.
Hello, brother. How are you doing?
Well, you know, lost a finger, but swings and roundabouts, I suppose.
Did you keep your finger?
Well, of course, it's in my pouch.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Why haven't you sewn it back on?
Just, I thought the memory would be good, you know? Not to slip up again.
All right, it's your choice. How are you feeling?
Fingerless?
You know what I mean.
I'm
Just
okay.
we
You
store
know,
each other.
I'm getting through it, you know? You know, you're moving up in the world, I have got to move on. Think a name for myself, I suppose.
Can I do an insight check if he's actually holding up?
Yeah?
I do need my... Where's my character sheet? Oh, it's here. Well, I believe him. Let's just keep it at that. All right, if you say so. Listen, I'll be moving out of Tazisrela. If you do need, like, if you go out ever, I mean, you can come over. Know that at least my door. I don't know about these idiots, but I will keep my door open for you always.
What, like I could come stay with you?
Yeah. Sure.
Like in a bed?
Yeah. I'll make some arrangements. I'll get you a bed. Yeah. You can have mine.
I mean, a new, I mean, seeing a new city might be cool.
Oh, we might have some things for you to do if you like. I mean, we're getting a fancy fucking estate. There's lots of rooms that I honestly don't even really know what to do with.
Oh, she's
Maybe we
moving
could
up
get
in the
you to
world.
work.
Ah.
Yeah, it feels off. I have to say, it's weird. But I'm trying to get used to this.
Are you gonna be like on the straight and narrow now?
mm, let's just say some of my actions in the future will require more thought than they would before. Let's keep it at that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, if you desperately need that much help, I suppose I could come.
I kind of smile. Like, yes, I'm very, very desperate for your help. It would be
See, I knew
greatly
it.
beneficial.
I knew it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. You totally got me. You got me. I really desperately need your help. Do you even have any lodgings currently?
Yeah, of course.
An indoor lodging, I mean.
Well, I mean, there's a hole in the roof, but the rest is fine.
Okay. Well, have a think about it. I mean, I am very desperate for your help, of course. As long as you, I don't know. I just, think about it. Maybe crash over, even if it's just temporary, right? Just want you to be safe and maybe off the street, maybe healthy. Extra fingers could be nice.
Yeah, I mean, I heard there's some good people that way. You know, they got a lot more jobs going on.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I set up a couple brothels. Maybe you could work there. As like a barkeep. Don't get anything in your head.
Damn. I mean,
yeah,
I you know, if you need me that badly, I'll go get the horses. And he just wanders off.
I just look over to the rest and I'm like, I have no room for that man to stay, honestly. But he'll stay in my bedroom. It's fine. We'll figure something out.
As you're talking, he walks back the other way. So we've gone the wrong way.
Yeah, that's kind of what I want to do in Tazisrael, I think.
Okay. Ku? You getting up to anything?
No, nothing specific. Just continuing my normal day, or the normal day to day I've gotten into.
Yeah, just I mean, at this point, you've been surrounded by some people have contacted you in terms of any recommendations to make the city a little bit more efficient, how you could best improve the defenses, given that some or almost all of the army has now left. Alongside a shit ton of very poorly numbered and atrociously kept accounts from the Lucky Shell and corporations associated. So just constantly surrounded by paper and ink, which is probably how you like it. It takes you a while to get used to your new constitution, in the sense that, like, one night you might have a bit too much wine and be like, ooh. And you need a lot more good sleep, whereas before you were just sleeping because that's the routine. And then after a while, it does become more comfortable. But we move on to the Bastion, the actual place that you guys are going to have. And you chose Obscura, so I need that one. Ku, can you roll me a D20, please?
Sure thing.
And then Larea,
It's a 16 on the die.
16, got it. Larea, can you also roll me a D20, please?
Okay. 13.
Okay. Yeah. You suggest to Vinsara, while Bellini's talking to her, that you would prefer a place in Obscurum, and you are given a map to what appears to be a keep on the outside of the capital. It looks like it's in amongst some farmland, some forests, and quite a large hill. Its name, with a 16 and a 13. Oh, that's quite cute. Its name is Bracken Roost.
Oh.
So yes, Bracken Roost Keep, and I guess you once more leave the city, having not been long in it. You've been here for about a week or two. On your way back to Bracken Roost. Before you leave, you are given a set of letters from Vinsara, and told not to open them until you reach a secure location, which you would guess would be your bastion. As you make your way, following the map, the road from the city winds out through different patchy fields of scrub and half-tilled farmland. You sort of take a veer to the right, away from Duskmire? I can't even remember my own names. Away from Duskmire and towards the Mullermerg Ridge Mountains. You're on the far northeastern side of Obscurum, right on the coastal crest of a cliff. From there, you catch your first glimpse of a place that has been granted to you. It's a weathered keep, long abandoned, slumped against the horizon. Its walls of grey stone rise in broken lines, and there are sections collapsed and choked with ivy and different pieces of briar. You can see different arrow slits gape like empty sockets from a tower, and a once proud gatehouse now sags on rusted hinges. Should you wish to construct one, you can make a moat, as there's plenty of enough space, and from the deed of the land, it looks like you own quite a lot of acres surrounding. There's not too much in terms of farmland on this particular area, due to the wind and high saline content carried from the sea, though there are trenches of cracked mud and stubborn reeds, and a small river that runs nearby. Beyond the gate, a small courtyard spreads in ruin and silence, and the cobbles are split and uneven, with grass growing between them. To one side, you see the crumpled shell of what appears to be an outside-looking workshop, as it sits quite drunkenly, its roof half caved. To the other, a stone well sits capped with a warped lid of wood, and a central tower still stands. Now, faded banners, unrecognizable, that cling to the tatters in the stone, staring faintly in the breeze. The construction seems vaguely elven, which is odd for a realm seeming so teeming with humans. The surrounding land is a swathe of overgrown pasture and sparse woodland, which is now yours to reclaim as you trundle your way in. Morrow joins some crows that circle lazily overhead, and the silence is only broken by the creak of the gate as the wind pushes it open. Welcome to Bracken Roost Keep. You guys spend the better part of 2 weeks doing the best you can to get the keep back in line with how it should be. You're also joined by your various hirelings who arrive one by one, sent from either Obscura or Tazizraela, as you wish. We are going to attempt to design this. I know, Lorraine, you've been tinkering away in Sims, so it's really down to you guys if you want to build your own rooms separately and sort of bring them all together. If you want to nominate one of you to sort of build it and show us all what you're doing, it's very much up to you guys to sort of spend a little bit, just chill out basically, and talk us through what your rooms want to look like, how you want to arrange them. It's more for you guys to work collectively. I know Geo isn't here, but we can always adjust accordingly.
Yeah. I've kind of reserved 2 special facility spaces for him. I'm just sort of guessing what he might choose, and I'll just adjust that once Rain is back.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's really up to the rest. I'm building it in its entirety based on what we've discussed so far, currently. And if you guys want to do your own, I can incorporate that. So it's down to what you guys want.
I'm fine with you taking it.
Yeah, I mean, what our building options are? What, Tailspire, Sims?
You've got Tailspire or Sims at the moment.
Yeah, I've never built in Tailspire, so like I don't fully know
Neither have I.
how to do that.
It's a learning curve.
Yeah.
It's quite simple. I won't lie. It is very simple.
Yeah.
But getting your style, I guess.
Yeah.
It might be better for like battle map purposes if we do it in Tailspire, I will admit, because I've been struggling with the grid size of the Sims. But
yeah,
if we want to go for flavor, then Sims, I'm 100% faster.
I think we can do both.
That's very true.
You can do both. We're not
That's very
limiting
true.
ourselves, man. This is.
That is very true.
God, what was? Hold on, I'm looking here. Ready? Let me open Tailspire. I know we left Tazizraela. Before we left, I definitely would have hired somebody to help run the Lucky Shell.
Oh yeah.
I'm not worried about the burrow house. I'm not worried about the burrow house, but it's more so, and I think I would ask for Ku's help in hiring somebody bureaucratic enough to, like shenanigans are afoot. And if my mom's not taking it the most seriously and Vinny's competent at best, they need some help. So I would definitely set that up before we head out.
I can contact someone I know from my prior life who needs extra income enough that they'll shut the hell up when they have to.
Cool.
Bellini, can you roll me a... The fuck would this even be?
Darling.
A persuasion
Um,
check with advantage.
Yeah, I can do that. Okay, first one's a 12, second one is a 17. So that is a 21 total.
You hire someone named Osforth Beeberly,
Yeah.
who is your new accountant.
Great. Tab. Where's my character sheet? That's our camera feed. Aha, my character sheet.
Also, yes, I did make that up on the spot, and yes, I did choose the funniest name I could come up with at the time.
Fourth. Beaversley or Beaversley?
Beebersley.
Beeberleys. New. Lucky. Great. Okay. And save. Cool. I'm going to Tailspire. So I'm not the DM in the Sylvastria campaign, so I don't know if I can build in Sylvastria, so I'm just gonna make one myself.
Massive.
What? I do also recognize that the stream can't see this.
I mean, I can make it if you guys want to just tell me where you want things.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay. And switch.
I am leaving Tailspire open so I can look at all of.
Oh my god, everyone's in the wrong place. I did not change that. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Nothing happened.
No.
Nope.
No, I'm in the right place. What are you talking about?
There we go.
Is this not our normal? I've opened Twitch and I see our stream layout for the first time in who knows how long. Well, I watched the VOD the other day. Duh.
The doy. Okay. I have you a basic grassy land.
Big square? Question mark. Towers on the corners.
Yes, I will share it in Discord so you can see.
Yeah. Okay. Open stream.
Castle.
Castle's for sale. Great. Okay, for 75,000 euros, we could buy a castle on the island of Rum in Scotland.
Ah, that's nice.
They got some good castles there.
They do have some good castles.
How far is Devon, England from London?
Pretty far. Well, actually, in American terms, not that far.
Yeah, it's like 8 hours.
This one's $2.5 million in Northumberland.
I just realized you said Northumberland, which is just hilarious.
How is it pronounced?
Northumberland is like all one thing. It's just funny to hear you say it that way.
Listen, you and your funny, silly, made-up English can.
Made up English. Fuck you.
There's. Why does this exist? Oh. Who built a castle in Texas?
Someone built a castle in Texas?
Yeah, it looks bad.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Because it's like a big stone-looking house. There's only one photo, and it's this website. Castle List. This is a bad website. Let's see. Prestige Property Group. What do you got for me? I want.
Oh wow, they have a lot of different fountains.
Yeah.
By the way, if anyone ever wants to not build something themselves, hashtag like me, you can literally use this to find pretty much anything.
Including an ad for Disneyland.
Including an ad for Disneyland. We are not sponsored by Disneyland.
No.
Unfortunately.
No.
That would be a lot of money. I want to see this fountain.
Okay, I do like the layout of this castle in France.
Are you just looking up layouts of castles?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
These are all apparently
Say no more.
available for purchase.
Oh yeah, there's quite a lot in France, I think.
Vaughn, is your monitor still broken or whatever broke?
My headset? Yeah,
Yeah.
completely. So I'm using my AirPods connected to my PC now.
I mean, it works. It's not the worst connection.
Well, look at the size of that fountain.
Ooh, fancy.
Hold on, I'll put this over here so I can steal things from it.
Here, let me link. Open link in new tab. Copy link. Copy. Paste in chat. I like the grounds layout of this. Because it's like a main central building, and then there's very obviously like what was the gardens, and what was the stable, and what was the servants' quarters. And it also comes with 208 hectares of land, which is a lot of space.
Ah, okay.
Ooh, this one has a pool. Like an important question. Does indoor
Answer.
plumbing exist?
And
And why is it powered by magic?
In a form, yes, it does.
I've read like 40 something books this year, including a number of like fantasy books where magic exists, and a couple lit RPGs. So it is books that use like D&D-esque class literary system, or, like as a literary system. So one of them that I read, essentially the guy gets isekai'd into a fantasy world. He's accidentally summoned because the summoning circle goes awry, and because he's when you get summoned to the world, because you're not technically human, you're an outworlder. He gets like a video game interface as his, like, one of his skills, and there are like other magical races and creatures that all have inherent skill traits. But one of the things he did note on, while they do not have a basic understanding of physics, they think magic powers everything. There was like an entire early chapter on magical plumbing and why magical plumbers exist, and while they are highly skilled craftsmen, only know how to do magical plumbing.
That is pretty cool. I wouldn't lie.
And it made me laugh. They're like, yeah, the toilets work. They bring like poop away in a weird, like, plumbing exists in this world, and small magic portals. Also, hot water on demand. There are 2 shower knobs, but they're magical crystals, and if you turn the knobs, it changes the water temperature that comes out of an attached faucet. I was like, you know what? Fair enough.
That's pretty cool.
I'm
I'll
okay
put
with
over
this.
here.
Because everyone's like, oh, if you could go back and travel in time, and like, oh, I'd travel back to medieval times, and I was like, I don't think you realize how bad it would smell. They used to dump
In no
sewage.
world am I going back to medieval times.
No.
Nope.
The like 40s are the earliest I would go.
I'd
I'm
be
good
intrigued.
where we are.
I wouldn't lie. I'd be very intrigued. I think
I would not want to go
I
permanently.
want to see it.
Yeah, if I could go for like a day, great. Maybe
I would
a
like to
week.
be a man before I time travel.
That's so true.
I am
That's
very
upsetting.
comfortable in the current day and age.
I'm stealing
The-
things from different things I'm finding.
If you were to wake up in the last 20 years, but with all the knowledge of the last 20 years, if you were to wake up and it's 2005, everyone's like, what would you do? And like everyone's like, I'd invest in Apple and Microsoft and all these other people, all these other things. And then also it's like, I'd speak to my dead loved ones. And I was like, oof.
Ooh,
yeah,
that one's
fair.
rough.
I was like, oof. I was like, everyone's like, all the comments are just like, yeah, I'd invest in Microsoft, or I'd move to this, or I'd like try to figure out a way to stop things from happening. But then also it's like, and then it's like, yeah, I'd talk to dead loved ones. It's like, oh, tragic.
Trying to figure out like a good layout because I've marked all the different rooms and their sizes, and even with corridors, I'm just like, what would be logical for the layout to be?
Okay, let's
Well,
start building some people's rooms.
It doesn't have to be all like attached, which is, I guess, in The Sims it does, but
It
Yeah, that's
doesn't
true.
need to be.
Who are we starting with is my question. Who wants to build their room first?
who can go first?
Good chat, guys. Sweet.
Thanks.
Sure. I mean, I do have the biggest room
That's also true.
because everyone else was a coward and made their shared facility roomy.
I don't plan on spending a lot of time in my bedroom. I have stripping to do. There is a stripper pole in the parlor room. Gosh, how's the Cinnamon make his money?
I hate that that's a thing. That really annoys me.
You brought it amongst on top of yourself.
I just said you smelt like cinnamon. I didn't say you look like a stripper.
You
Anyway.
also could have said no at any point before this.
Yeah, I could
Yeah,
have
this
said
is
that.
your fault.
That is true.
Listen,
Koo, how big is your
Bellini's
room?
a
Question.
14 out of
And
20.
what is the floor made of?
My room is roomy. I am guessing there's not many options other than stone.
I have many, many options, sir. Is it
Well, it's
wooden?
definitely not made of super material. I can say that with 100% certainty.
I have a lot of options if you want to give me a flavor.
He would definitely go for something like hardwood or stone.
I gotcha. Spooky. That one. Hardwood floor. And it is 16 squares. — 8 by 8. Is that right? Yeah. Unless we do it this way. Or you can have this way. Ew, that is an eyesore. You're not having it that. That is gross.
Yeah, that's a centerpiece, if anything.
Yeah. Move it this way. What else do I have? What room did you say this was for? I don't even remember what we're talking about.
My
His
Bedroom, I
bedroom.
think.
You can have a fancy
probably
one.
that brown wood.
This one?
Yeah, not the one that looks like someone pissed on it.
It does look like that. That's
Not
true.
the bright yellow, the oak.
Okay, we'll put him over there. Okay. And your walls? What would your walls look like?
I imagine those would definitely be stone.
Gotcha. Stone walls. Pretty cool.
But one side would definitely just be straight up windows.
Love it.
Two, if I
Does-
can get a corner.
Does Koo every morning just get out of bed and just bask in the sunlight now that he's human?
Oh yeah, his apartment back in Taz Israela, he spent the first day tearing down a bunch of blackout curtains.
Is Koo the naked neighbor though? That's the other question.
No, not a chance.
The naked neighbor.
Are we fancy enough to have en suites in every bedroom?
Ooh, that is a question. Have I thought about if people poop in? I don't know if I have.
Maybe there's actually something about that in the manual. Let me see.
Their bathrooms are mentioned in their free rooms. Like they don't bathrooms, stairwells.
You don't have to spend one of your level 5 limited options on bathroom.
No.
Oh, I found it though. A basic or special facility can have one or more closets, washrooms, or similar enclosures. The closets must be inside the facility and can't increase the facility's area in squares. So, I'm gonna say either you have a shitter next to your bed, or no, we do not have en suites because that won't fit. Maybe Ku has one, but that's the only one. He's the only one who could have that.
He does, for sure.
He's just
Noted.
that good.
Adding an ensuite to your bedroom right now.
Which
Yeah,
I would say, because the sun also sets in the east, would you want his windows east facing so that he can bask?
No, I think you would want them west facing.
West. Got it. I would just...
Because I think now that he can't fucking see in the dark, he's taking first watch. Or not first watch, last watch so he can actually see.
Ah, got ya. Put that back.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, the workshop is roomy enough to get its own washroom.
Yeah, the workshop is big because I upgraded it.
Claiming some of that area for a toilet.
Cool. I mean, yeah, 5 people work there. Welcome back, everyone. Its internet is being poopy, like always.
Yeah.
Of course.
Eventually.
It wouldn't be a Wyrdcast stream without my internet cutting out.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Make sure you mark off your bingo card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta remake mine.
So we just want to...
Nice. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
West facing. I like that. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Let's put some doors on this bizacch. What type of doors do you think Ku would have? Would they be big? Would it have doors?
Probably big. I feel like all of the doors in this place have to be big.
Would
Fit
he make
Geo, at
them
least.
fancy or simple?
Probably not.
We'll go with those ones. There you go. Ooh, what's that? Oh my god, that's cool. What's that? Ooh. This one's made of pallets.
Ooh.
I know. Ooh, I'm learning so much. Marble Palace, Merchant. Ah, yes. Ku flavor. What if there was a fireplace? Ooh, there is.
Nope. Nope.
No.
That's
Hell
a little.
no.
That's a little the Rhea.
That's so garish. What the fuck? I think this one, if I can.
That one is totally fine.
Yeah, I was
missed
just.
it,
I'm
damn it.
gonna make
But
it.
that
Look...
first one, Jesus.
Yeah, that was spooky. That was some spooky shit. You
was
are
so
right.
deep
That
into
is
my Sims and I
definitely
didn't see it.
Larea. Yeah.
That turret is now connected.
I guess. Oh, I guess barracks are important. Okay.
Yeah, barracks you can defend stuff with. They're pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like if somebody's gonna attack the bastion, like, okay, that's annoying as fuck. But like, if we're there, it's no problem. If we're not there, whatever. Do I make a big
Oh, thank
bastion?
God.
Emerald, I can hear your clacking.
It's not mine.
No, you can probably hear my clapping.
Oh, I mean, Koo, I can hear your clacking.
Yeah. What snack did everyone bring to D&D today?
Cookies
Ooh,
that I
what a
ate
great
before
question.
D&D.
Oh yeah.
I'm very sad about it.
I only woke up about an hour and a half before D&D started, so I ate lunch truly just before I hopped on stream. I do not have a snack today.
I have Welch's Halloween fruit snacks. And some of the loaf of bread that I've been eating for the last 2 weeks. Because desk bread. Oh, and a diet or a zero sugar diet Dr. Brown's black cherry soda.
Nice.
Oh, I do have 2 monster Viking berries because I forgot to buy coffee yesterday.
Oh no.
Mm.
I did drink a very large coffee while I ate lunch at like 1 o'clock. I had a white monster for the first time like 3 weeks ago now. Because it was all Busch Gardens. The only energy drink Busch Gardens had was either that or a regular monster. And it was delicious.
They are
and
pretty good.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I had never had a white monster before. It was pretty great. I'm normally a
How do I manage
sugar-free strawberry apricot Red Bull kind of guy.
I am a rock star girly.
Oh. On this episode of What Did My Family Just Text Me, they want to know what we're doing for dinner, what I'm doing for dinner.
Oh, how sweet.
Very cute. The answer is I'm dog sitting, so I'm gonna eat whatever's in my friend's house. Which will most likely be either they have one of those like meal subscription things with the
I
like,
love
fancy
those. I'm so
but
lazy.
it's like the fancy, like you scan a QR code and put it in a toaster oven ones.
Jesus.
Cool.
And or chicken nuggets, probably in the shape of dinosaurs because I have a 5-year-old. So
Nice.
Dino nuggies.
I will be eating probably dino nuggies for dinner.
Hell yeah, we love dino nuggies.
And or Indian food. That's my decision.
Vaughn, I put a fireplace in your room and I didn't ask you about it.
Yeah,
I probably should have.
I was mostly just making sure you didn't put the spooky one in.
How dare you? What's wrong with spooky?
Well, when it has a shrine to some random person built on top of it.
Yeah, you know you've gone wrong then. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Do you want any corners rounded, or would you like it all square?
Sorry,
there you go.
Probably one of them would be rounded.
Okie dokie. Let me get this one.
Mine is turning out so different than what we're making in Salespire right now. Oops.
No, that's the fun part.
At this point, I'm just making a castle, really.
I mean, that is what we're making. Why are you not working? You dick.
The same height? Yeah, they are.
This one?
Excellent.
What's everyone else doing for dinner tonight?
I had ready-made empanadas because I could not be arsed to cook today. Because it is already 11 at mine, so I won't be having dinner.
I had fiery chicken. I don't know how other to describe that.
I have not thought that far ahead.
Vibe. Wow, it takes up half the room. Ah, fuck it.
Scale is always so hard on these things.
Also,
It's
cramped room is really small.
Yeah, it's a.
Like, I literally can't even put a bed in The Sims officially.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty shit.
That again, that's my issue with like something like Bastion, where yeah, I recognize that you have to put sizes on these things, but I mean the average. I'm trying to think, like a bedroom being like a 12 by 12 square, so a 2 by a little bigger than 2 by 2 grid. It's like a 2.5 by 2.5 grid.
Yeah.
So like in reality, a cramped room is not that big, but in D&D spaces, it's extra small.
That's
like, and I don't
mostly
think you would have a covered bed. I
Okay.
think you'd have one of the open ones.
This one?
Yeah, probably.
Where in the room would you like it?
Probably. Yeah. Nope. Go back to there. Yep. And then just perfect.
Where's
La
my
la la
castle
la
wall?
la 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 la. I haven't seen what Emerald's up to.
Oh, I will show, obviously. I will.
Oh my god, it's massive! Anyway.
I know, and it's actually with all the rooms in it
That's what she
designated.
said.
All the rooms are designated already. Put in a floor plan.
Is this just bedrooms, or does that include kitchen, dining room?
All of it. So I can do a little tour. I've only put in objects to signify what the rooms are. I've not actually decorated them. But this is like the dining room. This should be roughly the space of a roomy room. This is so we don't know geo-special rooms. He has 2, so these are geo-special rooms. I've just made an armory and a barracks. I sort of guessed, perhaps, but that could be different. This is the smithy. This is your sanctuary. This is the garden, which is a little greenhouse. Courtyard, because that is enclosed space, so that has to be in the middle. Well, has to be. It's D&D, but a courtyard typically goes into the middle. Your workshop with a little room reserved for a washroom. The kitchen, a storage room. The kitchen is attached to the dining room. Yep. We have the parlor upstairs. Across from the hall, we have the library, also with a little designation for a washroom. What the fuck do you call it? The arcane room thingamajig?
Arcane Sanctuary?
Arcane Sanctuary. Yeah, something like that. Ku's room, with an ensuite. Lorea's room. Gio and Bellini, which I will turn into a bunk bed, but just to designate that there's 2 bedrooms there, I have put in 2 simple beds, and this one's empty, but I've decided that is going to be the bathroom for the rest. Everyone but Ku. And it has a balcony.
Arcane Study is what it is. If I had to guess, my thought was probably going to be Gio does a barrack and a second greenhouse but a food greenhouse
That could also be the case.
or food garden. I mean,
And that would turn into like a second green room, a greenhouse, probably in terms of design. It does look a little bit odd, this greenhouse here, but it was very difficult to plan the layout where it would make sense. So this is sort of the best I could come up with.
Yeah, level 9 we get access to a full-on greenhouse.
Hell yeah.
Which in Bastions it does a couple things. I'll give
It
you the
does.
fruit of restoration. One plant in your greenhouse has 3 magical fruits growing on it. Any creature that eats one of these gains the benefit of a lesser restoration spell. Fruits that aren't eaten within 24 hours being picked lose their magic after 24 hours, and the plant replaces all of its fruit daily at dawn. It also can't be transplanted without killing it, so you can't move it. When you harvest, so that's like a thing. And then harvest option, when you issue the harvest order to this facility, choose one of the following. Either harvest herbs, which you create a potion of greater healing, yep. Or you harvest a poison type that makes the following thing. Assassin's Blood, which is DC 10 saving throw, or the creature takes 1d12 poison damage and is poisoned for 24 hours. Malice.
Oh my god, there's literally a fireplace. What the fuck?
The creature must succeed on DC 15. Be poisoned for 1 hour. It's also blinded while poisoned. Pale Tincture takes 1d6 poison damage, have the poison condition. The poison creature repeats the save every 24 hours, taking 1d6 poison damage on a failed save. The damage the poison deals can't be healed by any means while the creature remains poisoned. After 7 successful saving throws, you're no longer poisoned. Or True Serum, which is funny and cool. A lot of the like crafting of like the lab also makes certain types of poison.
I was looking at the lab for level 9 because it also makes anything you can make with alchemist tools. And
so
supplies, which is very much in line with Ku becoming more of a ranger and less of a rogue.
Yeah.
Aw, character growth.
Is that the same one? Oh, it is. Odd.
Gaming hall. Greenhouse lab.
Also, all of the other level 9 ones were just kind of like, I don't really understand. That does not make any sense for me to have.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool, but I can't see any reason why Ku would have a trophy room. That's weird to me.
Yeah.
You don't want a theater?
I mean, Emerald definitely does, but what the fuck is Larea going to do with that?
I don't know.
I'll just go with a Dark Foundation. Fuck it.
Trying to think.
Let me make sure that these are matching.
Scriptorum.
Excellent.
What the fuck? Scriptorum.
You get spell scrolls.
Oh, that's cool.
You also defeated
they
someone
have
in
to
a
be-
scriptorum, Bloom.
Yeah, but they have to be cleric or wizard scrolls, so none of us can use them.
True.
Nice.
That is true.
You can also use it to make propaganda.
Nice. That's Lorea's jam.
Wait, can we not use a spell scroll if we can't already we don't know the spell?
No, you have to have
Rules is
the
written-
spell available in your repertoire. You don't.
Yeah, rule is
Or-
written. It has to be a spell you can cast, or it has to be a spell of your spell list. If it's above a level that you can like naturally cast, you have to make a check for it. But you can't like Ku cannot use spell scrolls.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a rule. When I DM, I always homebrew it out as like that. That doesn't really make sense, and it's not as much fun.
Yeah.
I guess it's a way to like expand your repertoire of like spell slots type of deal.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
which
the way to like get free spell slots, but
yeah.
if
I
I'm
find
at
a
a-
lot of like the
continue.
role for spell scrolls, it's like, okay,
here's a spell scroll none of you can cast.
Yeah.
Fucking good luck.
No, that's a bummer. I like when the fighter who like just barely knows how to read is able to activate. It's like, oh yeah, I walk into a room and I pull out a piece of paper and a fireball explodes. Yes, I'm in
Yeah,
this room.
so my rules are that you can, but there might be like you have to do a performance, and if you fuck it up, then
Yeah.
you're in trouble.
Fair enough. I know like Pathfinder and I think 3.5 had use magic device as a skill. But this is also when like use rope was a skill and so like
You.
Pathfinder and 3.5 were very skill heavy. So intelligence was no longer a throwaway stat. All characters had at least like a +1 in their intelligence because that's how many skill points you got per level. So it'd be like bluff was different from persuasion, or like disguise was a skill, fly was a skill, escape artist. All of those different things had associated skill checks. All the knowledges were different skills, like in D&D, but instead of it just being a history, it's a knowledge history or knowledge religion. So you could get even more specialized, and it's like, well, I play my druid, but I'm a religious druid. I can throw a bunch of points in knowledge religion to know things. Which like I miss and I don't miss from
Myth.
D&D.
And
Yes,
myth it.
I have a lisp.
That's fine. I have two.
You
TOO.
have
I
two?
don't have two lisps.
I was gonna say that's impressive.
Girl, I got so many lisps. It's insane.
yeah. Like 3.5 used to have a decipher script skill. So it's like, or a like I think forge. Yeah, forgery is a skill instead of it just all being sleight of hand. Use magic device. God, I haven't played 3.5 in a very long time.
I have never played it.
It's a little more crunchy.
It's fun, but it is a lot harder to pick up than 5e.
Yeah.
Well, I only started playing D&D 2 years ago, so we just stuck with what you call it. What we're doing, 5e.
Yeah, 3.5, it's very easy to fuck up your character completely if you don't like plan out a full build.
Yeah. It was one of those things where like, yeah, you get a second attack at 6th level. Or like I'm looking at the barbarian class right now, but it's essentially every additional attack you make after your first attack is a -5 on the modifier. So it's like, oh, it's a +6 on your first attack, and then on your second attack of the turn, it's only a +1, and then any additional bonuses you might have. But almost every character gets secondary, like gets a second attack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like druids get a second attack at 8th level in 3.5. Fighters at 6th. Monk is at 8th. .5 was very much designed though for you to play into the higher levels. Yeah, sorcerer gets a second attack, base attack action at 12th level. Same thing with wizards. Most cantrips don't do damage.
That sucks.
So like I'm looking at the bard cantrips. It's like dancing lights, daze, which is like a humanoid creature of 4 hit dice. So essentially level 4 or lower. Lose their next action. No direction is one. Lullaby, -5 on spot, so perception and listen checks, because they were 2 separate skills. Read magic was a spell, resistance, but there was no damage spell. So wizards used to have to like be good at range crossbows or hand crossbows in 3.5. Because once you run out of spell slots, you're just shooting crossbows.
Shooting blanks.
Yep, no cantrips. Even older editions of D&D Wizards, you had to not just pick your spells for the day, but the order you would cast them for the day. And to be quite frank, I would never play a fucking wizard.
Yeah. But there are a lot of really cool spells in 3.5 that I wish made its way over to 5th edition, like detect hidden doors or detect secret door, reveals hidden doors within 60 feet.
But that does kind of, quote unquote, ruin a lot of dungeons then. I'm looking for a better word than ruin.
You were also always in a dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
And like 3.5 is still, it's just coming out of the era of your character was gonna die. It was like there were traps that would just, you're dead. There is no save. You did. Good fucking luck.
Yeah. Shillelagh is a first level druid spell now in 3.5. Same thing with like Goodberry or Produce Flame. All first level druid spells.
Goodberry is a first level druid spell in 5e.
Is it? Oh. Why did
Yeah.
I think it was a cantrip? But yeah.
Very important question. Do we have a moat?
It's
Yes.
pretty important.
Bellini would be pro-moat.
Would he promote the moat?
Yeah, he would also swim in it.
Let's be real, Larea would probably too.
I think the moat would be slightly farther out from the castle. Like there'd be grounds. It'd be like the moat, the wall, some interior grounds, and then castle.
Fair.
Not exterior ground. Like I think about this in like, what if there was a siege at the bastion at our castle?
Can
We'd
happen.
want. It can happen, but we definitely want some like space in the ground.
I have a question for Ku. Do you have a pet cat? Because I can give you one. Apparently, I think there's a cat on a book.
I mean, he would probably have at some point picked up
Okay,
a cat.
put it up there. Thank you.
That,
Or dress him.
Put some papers.
I also need to do some landscaping, really. It's all kind of flat. We are in the Netherlands with our castle currently. Flat as hell.
It's on a coastline, so give it that how you want.
Well, not here. Well, it is actually.
Okay,
Just-
anything
yeah.
else you want in your room, Ku? I have furnished it with random shit.
probably just a rug if you can put one in.
A rug. A rug? Ugh. Is it a rug? No. You? Nope. What are you? Ugh. This one. And then put like this. And like this. Ugh. No, don't like that. Rug. Carpet.
What does it say?
Wonder if I can make a rug.
Well, this is a bit much. Guess he does not need a rug this bad.
But you said
I
you
also
wanted a rug. I will find you one.
I also forgot 3.5 was when you had a roll to confirm criticals. A 20 is not always a crit. A 20 is always a hit in 3.5. But if you crit, you impose threat, which means you then roll your modifier, and as long as you beat the AC,
Okay.
as long as you meet the AC, you then get to roll the increased damage die.
I have a bearskin rug. There you go.
Yeah.
Excuse me, you need to go on the ground floor. What are you floating up in the air for? Silly Sims.
Yeah. It was also one of those things where it's like you can be dying, or you could just flat out die. If you your con dropped to 0, or if you got to negative 10 hit points or lower. Or take massive damage, which I think was yeah, if you ever take more than 50 points of damage, you had to make a fortitude, so a constitution save. If you just fail, you die regardless of hit points. Yeah.
Yeah, that and people misreading the player's handbook are why people think you can't have a negative con modifier in 5e.
Why wouldn't you be able to have a negative con modifier? Why do people think, huh? That doesn't even make any
So
sense.
there's a rule in the play. There's one part of the player's handbook that says you can hold your breath up to however many minutes that your con modifier is. So if it's negative, you can't breathe.
Huh.
It's contradicted by like the next sentence, but
Yeah.
you know,
Imagine
who would think
reading.
that D&D. Yeah, imagine a D&D player actually reading.
Okay, I think I have finished. Are you happy with your room?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, who's up next?
I can go. That way, Lorraine can keep working on The Sims.
Okay.
Completely
Okay,
fine.
hold on. Let me make this full screen. Okay.
What is the floor of your room made of?
Stone with a rug. So, or that, whatever that like dark brown wood with the red rug was. Yeah. And we have a cramped room.
Which is 4 squares.
4x4. Sorry, 4 squares. So 2x2 probably.
Is it
It's
just?
tiny.
Yeah. So like in all like. Yeah. I was like, oh,
Yeah. Like, are you
Well,
really
I mean,
gonna
like-
sleep there with Geo? It's, I
Yeah.
mean, it's your choice, but Jesus.
Yeah. Cramped is
Tiny as hell.
4 squares, yeah. Which like makes no sense, but like sure. It should be 8 squares.
No, so
Even if
yeah,
it's 3 by 3,
it is.
it's
It
better.
is. In Tailspire, it would be.
Is it not? Yeah. I mean, it makes sense because like
Gatehouse sucks.
Because
Sorry.
it would be this size if we were doing
Yes.
it realistically in terms
because
of feet.
in real life that's like an 10 by 10 room, which is not a small, which is like small,
Like,
but
if
it's
we've
not.
wait, how big is Bellini?
I'm 5'10".
So you can stand in one corner of the room, and then your bed would be like
but-
here.
So, like,
well, it's because you
that's-
have a 5-foot area around you. Like Bellini
Yeah.
himself is not 5 feet wide,
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yes.
but it makes it,
would be
really
like-
hard for tabletop, for like
Yeah,
gridding it
that's
out.
why. Yeah, because in
But yeah, no, you would
reality,
have-
I am 1 square.
There you go.
If that makes sense. Like, if I were to lay down, I would be like 1 square and a little bigger. But like
So I
making it in
I made
Tailspire-
Ku's room massive is the issue. That's
Yeah,
that's
it's
my
16
fault.
squares, so that would be 4x4 ish.
Yeah.
Or
Yes,
like
I see what I have
2 by
done.
8, which is awkward.
Yeah. So Ku's room is twice the size it should be. But scaling it on Tailspire, this makes sense. Because like I often don't make it smaller, just make everything twice as big, because then it's easier to decorate. Does
True.
that
I
make
really
sense?
just did an approximation in The Sims because
Yeah.
it makes no sense.
Yeah, that way you don't have to worry about it being.
I did like the smaller rooms, which was probably somewhat similar in Tailspire, 3x3, and then
So
the
you want to go
roomy
one more
rooms
on either
are
side.
twice as
Yeah,
Like
big.
that.
Yeah. So that, yes. So that is
Tiny.
tiny, but that's fine because like a bunk bed would fit in that room. Like shelves, like Bellini Bellini sleeps in this room. Bellini does not spend time in this room, if that makes sense.
So
Got
wait,
flags.
cramped is 4 squares,
Just one of those pallets.
and then 60. Okay, no, yeah, I've got it.
Yeah,
It's
you
it's-
doubled everything.
yeah.
If that
Yeah,
makes sense.
I've got it. It's one of these, so it'd be like that.
Yes. So that would be a cramped. So that's what Ku's room should be. But when building it in a like app generator like this, it's better to double everything in size and then recognize like the reality of what it is.
Okay, so
So just make a 4. And then, yeah.
okay. What else would you like
they
in
do-
your room?
I think they do have that 1x1 next to the corner that just has the fray.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that might just be a bit more consistent on the outside.
Yeah. Yeah. I do know they have the like not fancy corners as well, where it's just a fray as well.
Bro, this is your room. You can have it however you
Yeah,
want.
can I have the not fancy corners?
Uh-huh.
The regular fray corners.
Would you like fries with that, bitch?
Yeah.
Yes.
That one. Yeah.
Nope. Did that wrong. Okay.
Yeah. Brick walls, windows in one side. The bunk beds are against the windows for sure.
You forget you've got bunk beds.
Yeah. Bellini sleeps on the top bunk.
I mean, he better, because I think that the top bunk might give way if Gio is on that.
The top bunk might give way if for Bellini.
Bellini is not that heavy.
You have a whole ass
You
shell.
don't have to be that heavy to break a bunk bed.
That sounds like that's coming from someone who's broken many a bunk bed.
Yeah.
I never sleep in a top bunk
Um,
because I'm too scared to
yeah.
fall out.
Bellini only weighs 180 pounds.
That means nothing to my European ears.
It's like 80
Light.
kilograms.
Oh, you're a very skinny turtle.
Maybe a little bit more kg to pounds. Give me 180. Yeah, it's 81.5 kilograms.
Skinny boy.
Yeah.
Skinny legend, as our Queen Trixie would say.
Bellini is also 5'8", I believe. He's not tall. No, I'm 5'7". I'm sorry.
5'10" earlier.
Yeah, because I was wrong. He's 5'7" according to my character sheet. I'm 5'10".
Then, apart from Gio, obviously, then Larea is the tallest because she is my height, so she would be 5'9" as of today's discussion in
To be determined.
in what we've determined to be very tricky to determine.
Bellini is apparently also malnourished as hell. Turtles average 450 pounds.
What?
You don't get enough food from your mom.
They're heavy, bro. They're so heavy.
And I thought turtles were big, weren't they?
No,
They're
he's
just
right on the
like
weight.
they're just
It's
wide.
this huge shell.
You need to eat some more food, Bellini.
What do you want in your room?
There would be some like shelves and stuff to put all of Bellini's knickknacks. And his haunted doll. I apologize for the barking dog. My sister just got home.
We don't hear it.
Yeah,
It's
I
filtered
Yeah, I
out.
can't hear a thing.
you're insane.
Yo. Portal, D&D Wikidot. What's my size? Size medium. Type humanoid. Height. Oh. Yeah, I guess I am. So maybe then I'm closer to like Yeah, I guess I'm closer to 400 pounds. Okay.
I mean, you could be like that's just a reference. You don't
Yeah.
not have to liken if that exists here.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to.
I'm
I
not
was
a
gonna
big
say-
like I'm not big. Like Bellini is not so like context. Bellini has 8 strength. Bellini is like sturdy. And Bellini gets into the melee fray because he's hard to hit. Like I'm a dex fighter. Or I use magic spells, magic melee spells.
Anything else in your room, sir?
I think there's a desk for sure. Because he writes letters home. And if Geo doesn't just spend 500 gold to have his own room, I will leave space for Geo to put things. Yeah. But I'm trying to think what else. Yeah. Oh, there's definitely a jack-o'-lantern in his room, and it's definitely ceramic, or like glass blown. I saw a jack-o'-lantern in there. Um,
Really going for the college option of someone's going to use their desk to climb into their bunk bed.
yeah. I'm trying to. What other random bullshit is in Tailspire?
Anything you want, baby.
Hell yeah.
It was this one.
My desk is definitely.
Sorry, I found a better desk for Ku. That was just littered
Yeah.
with shit.
It's fair.
That dirty bureaucrat. Bureaucrat. Wow, why is that difficult?
I thought you said bird crap.
Yes.
That
It is
dirty
very
bird
bird
crap. Oh my
You
god.
dirty bird crap.
Yes.
Ooh, there's definitely a small brazier in that room that F just sits in on fire.
That is adorable.
Hope that carpet has
Jack-o'-lantern.
fire resistance.
Yeah.
No. Just doesn't.
That's
Okay.
it. Right
Yeah.
next to the wooden bed.
Yeah, I literally put it there and went, nope.
And then there's like flowers. It's like cozy and warm. There's a little yeah.
Oh my god, you have such a white girl room.
Hell yeah. That does track for Bellini, honestly.
I was about to say
That's
there's like
peak Bellini.
there's plushies. Oh yeah, you do need to find a monkey stuffed animal.
I don't think I have monkey.
God. What a terrible program. Oh, I forgot freezers. Shit, I do need freezers.
Bellini does know how to read. Oh, there needs to be something Bellini's writing his book about skee ball.
Flowers under Geo's bed really hints at a dark thing. Or a gross thing that he's doing.
I fully missed it. I don't know.
He's shitting the bed.
Oh, yeah. I was
Or
hoping
under
it
the
wasn't
bed.
that. I was hoping it wasn't that, but yeah.
Tough luck.
Yeah, the man doesn't wear pants.
That's your roomie, buddy.
He
Yeah,
flings it everywhere, so you know.
definitely a couple mushrooms. No bamboo. It's an invasive species.
Depends where you put it.
That's also true. In North America, it's an invasive species. Ooh, I wonder what happens if you were to just search doll.
Nope, I thought you were. I was saying duck. Oh.
Oh.
I wonder if I can put an actual character.
There's a clay doll
There is a clay doll, yeah.
and a Mankey. Oh, that person doll is like perfectly creepy for the haunted doll.
Let me pick her up. And I need to be able to. So if I put her here, and then I do this.
And then we gotta go back at the monkeys and
Oh my god, that's huge. Put her on a little cushion, like this.
I think she's definitely up on that shelf
Okay.
because that's where we're gonna put the monkey.
Like this.
Do I remember where I got a stuffed monkey? No. Is it on my character sheet? Yes.
I really only vaguely remember that you had had a haunted doll.
Yeah.
And if I cover her up. Nope. Nope. Nope.
No.
Nope. Nope. Why is everything so big? Nope.
That's what she said?
Hey yo. Is it bad?
Did she though?
There you go.
There needs to be like an open book on this desk and like a fountain pen or some sort. Something that shows like I'm actively writing a memoir about. Second down on all the way over on the left, second in from the left. Is that a pen and inkwells? Nope, those are pens and mugs.
It's mugs and inkwells.
Then yeah, probably just that open book.
This is just want a stack of paper.
Yeah, as I write my book. And then see if there's like a quill and inkwell.
Fuck's sake, just copy this, thank you.
There you go.
And then we need to search monkey
God.
again.
Monkey.
Monkey.
Remind me where we got this monkey?
It's I don't remember. It's a stuffed monkey that I believe I got at a carnival that I won from a game.
Oh, the Obscura Carnival, maybe.
But I feel like I had it before that. But
Oh, then I wouldn't know.
it might have been stuffed monkey, one from gambling game, holds hands with S and is real cute and made out of socks. So when I really want
Shove his
to, I
back
can just
into the. There we go.
when I really want to, yeah.
Unless you want
Yeah,
him
that
to hold
works.
hands with the porcelain doll.
Yeah, move the mushroom over and put it next to the porcelain doll. I was thinking we used the Groki monkey because it's cuter.
Which one's the
That one,
Groki
yeah.
monkey?
The one you were just hovering over, that one.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, why is the base so large?
I don't know. Or
That's fine, I can hide it.
make him tiny.
That's the plan.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, that's perfect.
The sofa back over him. Look at this.
Boom. Oh, look how cute he is.
Aw.
I mean, this is very Bellini.
Anything else?
A
I need to
chest.
put, I
I
need to
feel
put a
like.
door in as well.
Yeah.
You don't get double doors. You get single door.
That's fun.
You get single wooden door.
What's the one next to that one that you just selected?
This
The,
one?
like paper, other way. The
This one?
paper crate door. No, that wouldn't be inside. That seems like an
This
outside
one?
door. Yeah.
With a viewing window for you and Geo.
This one?
Nah. Yeah, that's fine.
Anything else?
Yeah, just like a crate, like a Foot Locker.
Full of
The
money!
the city clutter chest probably.
I have more. Hold on.
Okay.
Container. There it is. Nope.
Not the dorm room special.
Yeah. No, give us the dorm room special. Come on. What's the? Yeah, that one works.
This
Or
one?
what's the open one to the left of that one?
This one? It has pumpkins in it.
Yeah, that's
And
perfect.
and cheese.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
tracks for this bedroom. 100%.
Okay. It can go there.
This bedroom has got to smell like absolute shit.
Smells
No.
like full ass.
It smells like plants.
Plants that need enough moisture in a carpeted room to grow.
Bellini's a druid. He just casts druidcraft to make the plant grows.
Gross.
Grows.
Yes.
You don't need to.
Yes
you
is
don't
the
need a
answer,
drink
yes.
for that. Shit! Did I fuck up?
Probably.
Shut the fuck up.
No. There it is. Wait, I just
you go.
realized there's corners?
Yeah.
Son
Get
of a
fucked.
bitch. Oh, they'd be in the wrong place anyway. I'm trying to maximize the amount of floor space you guys have.
Yeah. We appreciate it. Yeah, if I had built this, it would have taken so much longer.
Okay, that's your one done.
Yeah. Emerald, it's your turn.
Yeah.
She's fully
Alright.
ready. She's primed.
So, I want 6 coffins. No.
That makes so much sense.
She's not a vampire, though. So it actually
And
went.
they're just friends. They're just staying.
Because
I
what,
mean,
Siler's a werewolf, right?
yeah.
Okay.
So a doggy bed.
Actually, he's a lycanthrope.
That's not a werewolf. What's the difference?
Technically, no.
It wasn't a yes or no question, but thank you.
Technically, no. That's my answer.
Oh, all right then.
Werewolves. I don't know what the difference is. I know there is a difference. I can't remember what the difference is.
Right. Yeah.
I think
What
I think one of
Eliminating.
How big and what floor?
I had a cramped bedroom,
Okay.
and she'll go for a stone floor. She'll put a carpet on it.
What kind of stone?
Decrepit.
Decrepit. Got it.
The difference is that a werewolf is just a type of lycanthrope,
There you go.
but
It's
it's
like a
usually
ship
like
and
the
a
more
boat.
savage.
Yeah.
So
It's
what
like a
kind of
ship and a
lycanthrope
boat.
is he?
I'm not strong enough to break a bed. Ayo.
Hey, yo.
Yo.
He's more in control now. He wasn't before.
So he's probably closer to like the shifter species.
Yeah.
Love that species.
Ooh, maybe I'll take this time to work on my
Giving
backup
Larea a
character.
crypt door.
I'm all for it.
Unless you want even spookier.
Ew, no, that's
Oh my
too
God.
much.
Why are
No,
there so
even
many
it.
of them?
What did you
And
do?
for all my undead friends, they all get a door. They lead to nowhere. Oh, is there a gothic archway? Oh, it's really big. If you can get the pointiest archway, that will be her door.
Like this? Or...
Yeah, more like that. But that's not a door, is it? But that would definitely
This is
be
the
her
entrance
walls,
to a
though.
sewer.
No, she's not a sewer dweller. She's spooky, not
Hold on.
not poopy.
She's spooky, not poopy. Vibe. Absolute vibe.
Yeah, she's the
Yeah.
opposite of Geo.
Yeah.
I can probably recreate this. Arch from the tomb. No.
And like there were I saw walls with little, I don't know how you call those in English. Let me think. I don't even know how you
Say
call
it
them
in
in
Dutch and we'll see if we can figure it out.
Yeah, I was like, I don't even know their name. An alcove. Little alcoves. Pointed archway. Yeah, like those. There's a couple of them. She would like some alcoves. Oh, there's a windows. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some with
Shit
windows,
like that.
there's some with like not windows.
Take your pick. She needs as many. She's like in a mini Notre Dame, really.
Got ya. Got it. I see the
As
vision.
goth as you can.
Imagine
Like, the question, how gothic do you want, is
Lorraine's-
yes.
Maria's bedroom.
Now I need to scroll up and find where we were talking about names. Hold on.
Okay, so we're not detailing yet, but the head of that one girl's girlfriend is definitely in one of them. Because she still has that head.
Yeah, whose head
Draz's
was
sister.
that? Yeah.
Draz's
Yeah, I
sister,
remember now.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Definitely
hilarious.
sitting in one of them.
Where the fuck is the window? No, that one. Yeah.
Skeeter.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
I'm putting it to work. Oh, look at that. Ooh, that's sexy as hell.
And then I need it in the middle. Son of a bitch.
Can you scale things down at all in Tailspire, or is it a set size?
I think you used to be able to, but I don't know if they scale object.
'Cause otherwise she gets a really tall room. I mean, that's fine with me, but...
I remember how I did it, but I can't remember.
Oh, in the meantime, our Sims version is looking good as hell. Let me just ignore the patch that isn't done yet. Hell yeah. Convert prop to creature, yeah. Living door.
Oh yeah, it's a building piece. That's so annoying.
Well, it's not strictly necessary, of course.
I have got archways somewhere. Oh, unless I just do this, and then no, because
Yeah, that works. Just shove a door in the middle of it.
I need a good.
I've just realized something.
What?
I'm pretty sure there's one with. Oh, there used to be one. They keep changing stuff. There used to be one with bones in it.
Oh. That would have been nice.
Hmm.
Mega dungeon.
Mega dungeon.
Okay.
Get out of the sewer. She's not a sewer dweller.
I can't help it. She
Like
just gives off that vibe.
She just went to a bathhouse. She's as clean as a whistle.
Yes, Bloom.
Just a heads up, if you're wondering why there's a random character in the D&D Beyond character list, it is my backup character that I'm actively making.
Okay, I wouldn't have noticed.
Just to
but
have
okay.
there. Just to have, because I talked, because I had my idea, and we were talking about it.
I fully made mine as well. Not in our campaign though. I did it in the festival campaign. I think I built it.
Why are you so awkward? What a piece of shit. This.
I'm trying to figure out the best way to make this character. Is it a multi-class of monk and something else?
I've made too complicated a request, really.
Son of a bitch!
Just put in the regular door. It's fine. Are you going to fit that in the mansion, even?
Oh, I'm locked in. Hell yeah, I did it.
Hell yeah. It would be, like, flavor-wise very funny if... I don't know why there would be an old crypt inside a mansion, but that she would just repurpose the crypt as her...
Oh,
as
would
her
your bedroom be downstairs?
Yeah, could be. Could be. If the crypt's there. It's like a little chapel that's attached with, like, crypt shit. That's just her bedroom.
I could believe that.
Yeah.
That does seem like something that she would do.
Yeah. I'm not changing it in my castle in The Sims, though. That's way too much effort. I'm actually going to finish the Sims Bastion on stream tomorrow. That sounds like a good plan. Whoop, look at those corner pillars. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You don't get a door.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I mean, yeah, that tracks.
If Bellini and Gia are going to walk in anyway, then might as well just leave the door open, right?
If you
Well, that's
want
a
like
good
an
door,
old
though.
crypt, then here you go.
Yeah, that is the pointy arch I'm looking for.
And then
Look
we
at
just
that.
need to, like,
That
fill
arch
in-
could stab someone.
How can I best do this?
God, I hate how fucking complicated they made backgrounds now.
This is so stupid.
Well, you've got to do it symmetrically. If the left side is lower than the right side.
It is symmetrical.
No.
Oh, no, it's not.
The one. Yeah. If you're going to be perfectionistic.
I'm not.
Well, I am.
I need. What do I need? No, I need a prop. That's not a prop. That's a prop.
I'm not sure what you're looking for or trying to do.
I'm filling holes. That's what she said.
Oh.
Batch kababa.
Hey. Just another Saturday morning. Ah, that looks
There.
nice.
Solved.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Now what are we putting inside here?
Well, she needs a double bed for some reason.
Do you want a covered bed? Do you want a not covered
Oh,
bed?
she'll have a canopy. That's fine.
Okay. Oh my god, just such an alternative kid. What the fuck? It is literally like you've
Alternative about a
repurposed a
canopy.
crypt. This is hilarious. Let me just bring this down so I can see what I'm doing.
Yeah. Is the door in the way? A little bit.
Okay, what else do you want?
Perch for Morrow.
Okay. Perch.
It's called a perch, right?
Cage.
I think. Cage is also fine.
Here, you can have this hanging cage.
Yeah, the torturer's cage.
Yeah. This is amazing. Right, let me put this. Do you think
Just
he
in a
would
corner,
where-
next to the bed.
next to
She
the
wants
bed?
him close,
Okay.
in lieu of a side table, probably.
base of the floor, so it's about here. Awesome. Anything else? You
A
creepy
rug.
motherfucker.
A rug. She doesn't like cold feet. Well, I mean, she has them, but
Have coffins.
oh, a rug.
Rug. Carpet.
Do not have rugs.
Well, I only have like a bearskin rug or this really ostentatious one.
I'll just say she stole it from her grave. Otherwise, I can't say why she
like-
would have a garish rug. But yeah, go for it. It's all repurposed. Someone didn't need it anymore.
Cool. Anything else?
Um,
Let's put it this around.
yes. Let me think. Well, we need a head in one of the alcoves.
Oh, yes. Head. Is head a thing? Head?
Oh, I'll be so disappointed if they don't just have a head.
They have where is it? It's in Is it in Grim? Yeah, there it is.
Probably be a skull by now, that's fine.
That is huge. What the fuck?
I don't know how big Draz's sister was. There's one without a
I found-
jawline. Yeah.
Oh, my tail's back crashed. That's really awkward.
No. Does it autosave?
Sometimes is the answer.
That doesn't bode well, does it?
Yeah, it sometimes saves, sometimes it doesn't. It's really annoying.
Well, I'll just continue building in The Sims then, in the meantime.
Oh, yeah, we got it back.
Nope.
Yay! Nice.
Grim. You want it on a spike or not on a spike?
No.
Okay. Do you think she'd put it anywhere in particular, like on a table or in an alcove?
In one of the alcoves. Yeah.
Okay, I'll put it here.
Can you stream it again?
Maybe.
Please? Hell yeah. Perfect. We have a lot of empty space. Let's put like a table or a desk or something in the corner. Maybe like a small bookcase as well.
Wow, cool.
I think she'll have a banquet table.
A what?
It was supposed to say banquet table, but they misspelled it horribly.
Oh. Huh. Just looking through tables. Well, what's that? Cool.
Jesus, that's huge.
No, tell me about it.
Yeah, mid-century modern seems fitting.
Table. Too big.
Or like a desk, maybe. That
Yeah, I'll
probably
give you the
that's
same
probably a
one I
better
gave
side.
Lady. There you go.
And then put like a tall wardrobe in the other corner next to the skull.
Why did you search warehouse? What the fuck is that?
How would it call it here? Closet?
No, we call it wardrobe.
Wardrobe.
Yeah.
Well, because wardrobe wasn't something you could find in here, so I was wondering what Tailspire would call it.
Oh, probably
Cabinet.
closet or like a
Cabinet,
Yeah, or
apparently.
Cabinet,
bureau.
Okay, so your door's open there. So if I put this here,
Yeah, it can be diagonal. Now you leave a
What
little
is,
bit of space.
what is this cage that you have?
It's Morrow's
Morrow.
cage.
Morrow's
Oh.
cage.
And any victims, possibly.
Listen, I don't
Um,
want to. I don't want to kink shame, but
He's
This
not a
is why
victim,
we
he's a
keep-
willing
I don't know. It
participant.
sounds like you're king shaming.
He's a willing participant.
okay.
Uh,
A throne. No.
hell yeah.
The fuck is that? There you go,
That
have a
looked
chair.
like a shitter. Do you think we can fit like a tiny bookcase between the window and that alcove?
I tell you
Use
what I can
wall.
do is I could do this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the floor.
I'll still also want a bookcase though.
Yep, that's what I'm making room for.
All
God,
right.
You want one
Yeah,
or
Bleedy
two?
doesn't have a bookcase in his room because there's a library.
There you go. Oh,
Cute.
that's the same one.
Oh, and there's another skull. It's a raven skull. Cute. Excellent.
Anything else?
Do we have like a bouquet? A vase? Vase? Vase?
A vase.
Whatever. Vase?
I
There
don't
was
know
a
if
flower pot.
Yeah, I think the flower. Ooh, that one lights up. Cool.
But search pot, because I think.
I'm already doing it.
Oh, Jesus.
Excuse me. I'm a genius. I'm a genius.
Look at you go.
Boop.
Boom.
Done.
Oh, and it's a little water lily. How fitting.
There you go.
Anything else?
Yes, I want a ton of knickknacks, but I'm thinking of what? What does she like to do?
Siler.
Sure. Honestly, I want to decorate it more, but I think Lorraine is a simple person. I mean, she is living in a crypt though, so how simple can she be? But yeah, I think that's it really. Can't really think of another thing.
Oh, I need to lower that just slightly. It was there. We need to be like here.
Oh, perfect fit.
God, I'm so good at this.
Damn, boy.
Yeah.
Glad you are, because
Okay. Special facilities. What have we got?
we got a workshop. We got a library, a sanctuary,
Got so much
an
shit.
arcane study. I think a smithy, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I have a smithy.
Okay, so smithy, yeah.
Why is this so difficult?
Oh, cool.
Oh, that one comes with a building.
Yeah. Well, it's just pre-made assets and stuff. What is
Great.
that? That's a trebuchet. Someone built a trebuchet. What the fuck?
Hell yeah.
Like, and why haven't you
Whoa,
built a
that's so
trebuchet?
cool.
Damn, you're giving us a trebuchet for free?
No.
Thanks,
Fuck you
Papa.
guys.
Oh. I said thanks.
Okay, cool. Okay, I've got some assets now.
I like that
the fuck
last
are we?
workshop you just dropped.
With this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do the workshop first. Who's my workshop person?
That's me.
That's me.
And it's upgraded, so it's even bigger.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's vast.
So technically it's supposed to be the size of double the size of Ku's room. So
Yeah, I can do that. What flooring do you want?
it'd be stone, because it's easy to clean up.
Any particular type of stone? I've got cobblestone. I've got.
It'd be slate
Stone.
probably. Something like flat. Because I want it to be easy to clean up.
8x8.
So 16 by 16 is double.
There you go. That is fat ass workshop.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's technically doubled the what it like is supposed to be, but yeah, because that should be, yeah, that's one corner. 1, 2, leave it there. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's correct.
Wait, how many is it normally? 30,
2.
32. So it'd be 64.
Or 36. Wait, hang on.
Because it goes 4, 16, 32. It doubles every increment. Right? Hold on.
I thought
I'm
I
just looking
saw
at it
something
now.
else for vast. I thought that specifically said
36.
36. Yeah.
Oh, it is 36. Okay, so it needs to be even bigger.
So it's if cramped is this, which it says is 4x4, then 16 is this. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tis this many, sir.
Great. So there are the following areas for the following thing. There's a carpenter, a leather worker, a painter, a tinkerer, a weaver, a wood carver, a cobbler, a glass blower, and a jeweler. Essentially, it should look like stalls So each one has some space to do all of the above.
Okay, read them out again.
It is carpenter,
Okay.
cobbler,
Carpenter. Unless you want your workshop, it doesn't have to be this. It doesn't have to be a square.
I think it would be. It's definitely like one long room. Big doors. Think like a multi-car garage or like barn, where there's like big doors for people to come and load supplies in and out. I think it'd be a big rectangle. Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Get out of here, library. Go over there. Okay, so carpenter.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. What's next?
Cobbler,
What the fuck?
shoemaker.
Okay, that's so. I know what it is. It's the word thing.
Immediately pissed off.
I know what a I'm not an idiot. Come on.
Cobbler and leatherworker can like share a space.
I don't think I have one of them.
Because like wood carver and carpenter definitely share a space.
Anything? Well, that looks cobbler-esque. I'm trying to find things that I don't actually have to make because I'm lazy.
What?
Oh, right.
You're not doing all this from scratch?
No, fuck
What?
that.
Awful.
What do you want your walls to be made of?
Probably wood. This is definitely like detached from the main bastion. Like it's definitely not attached to the same building that the rest of like the library and bedrooms and dining room and whatnot are a part of.
So do you think it's like, because you have a courtyard, do you think it's like attached to the side?
It's definitely in the courtyard. The stuff, so things like the painter is definitely inside. The tinkerer is definitely inside, but like the wood carver and the carpenter might be like outside of the actual building, if that makes sense. Like in the yard, in the court, in the grounds of the bastion. But things like the glass blower, the jeweler, the tinkerer, the painter, the like fine crafts are indoors. Things like leatherworking requires space outside because you have to hang the leather to dry. The carpenter and the wood carver might be outside.
Okay, I've got more to work with here.
It's definitely think stalls at a market more than industrial warehouse, if that makes sense.
Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. Market.
I want this to be a place people want to work and don't feel forced to work.
Drop that there. Drop that there. Giving myself inspiration. Get to roll again. Nice.
I mean, like, you also have some free reign into, like, building this. I want it to feel almost Ren Fair-esque.
I got you, bro. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. How many things were there?
8 total.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, each one should have 2, not 3. Excellent. I can just condense things. Makes it easier.
Oh, it doesn't seem right.
Let me grab the fucking... There we go. And then I need to build the outside, which is going to be tavern, I think. Like this. Oh, what was the side of... Yeah, that. Are they... Is that tavern? Where do you come from? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from?
I'm glad I'm not the only one who's thinking that.
We are one brain, and it is smooth as fuck.
Yeah.
Where did you come from? Where did you get that?
Like the Tinkerers can make pistols.
Pistols
just
don't exist.
slowly-
Fuck you, haha.
Yeah. Do you know how much I wanted Mirabelle to have a pistol? Well, I mean, Lycan knows, but
That I do. Yeah, yeah. Where are you from? Oh, it's just the other side. I'm so stupid.
damn, where is this stupid, bro?
Don't make murder of me. Bum. Ah, interesting. What's that? Single pieces. Got it. Get out.
Get out. All right.
I realize as I'm working on my backup character, it is just reskinned Dampier Coup. And I was like,
You better make sure you die after Coos died then.
yeah. I was like, oh. Okay, for those watching at home, my backup character, I was like, because I saw a cool TikTok of some dude like throwing knives and a cane around and like bouncing it off of walls and whatnot.
Oh, I've seen that TikTok.
And yeah, because I posted it in the chat and I was like, oh, this should be my background, my backup character. And as I'm like looking up how to build a character that throws things, I was like, oh, as I was like reading in at throwing knives, instead of throwing psychic knives, I was just throwing regular knives, and I was like, oh, but Ku does that, but better.
Well, Ku did that. Ku
Yeah,
can't do that no more.
yeah.
No, Q's all, all fancy now.
There is a really cool item from the like water deep source books called Bracers of Throwing Daggers, where essentially you pull throwing daggers out of your bracers and they never run out. But you have to throw them. You cannot use them like regular daggers. And if they hit, they deal damage. If they miss, they just disappear. I was like, oh, and it's a free action to pull daggers out to throw them. I was like, that's cool. Like that's a cool item that helps with the like throwing a weapon in D&D feels bad because you either need to have a ton of them on you or it needs to have the returning property.
I always end up with so many goddamn daggers when I make a new character. Just accidentally. I don't do it on purpose. Like I made a quick little sorcerer as a backup character. 4 daggers. Don't know where half of them came from.
Like half of them come for your starting gear or whatever. I mean, I was going through Bellini's character sheet because I had to clean it up in case we did shove. I did cut it open to get rid of Valessa. But I'm just like looking at my bag of holding. I was like, oh yeah, I have like 6 daggers. Where did they come from? I don't know. But like in my bag of holding, like because we also got all of those +1 weapons from Bellini's uncle before we went into that fight. It was just like, well, I guess we just all have +1 weapons.
Yep.
And then I instantly got better weapons. And I'm like, cool. I stole that sword of that scimitar of speed. I did not give that back.
I remember that I
wasn't
wanted
really
a shovel.
Intending
Sorry,
for
go
you
ahead.
to give it back.
Yeah.
But I remember that I wanted a shovel, and I was struggling to find one. And somehow, a couple days later, I found it in D&D Beyond, and I was like, "Well, now I have a homebrew mace that's called a shovel."
Yeah. I before we did, and Larea, you weren't here, or Emerald, you weren't here when we did the Geo one shot.
Yeah.
When I got to play a Muppet, I just searched through. I like started making the race, and I was like, hold on, this has to exist in D&D Beyond. And I found like a bajillion different copies. I will say, Mortimer Hobb, is a great character. Hold on. View character sheet.
I'm adding so much shit to the outside of this thing.
What's the next set of things in the workshop?
What did you do so far?
I've done 2. I did carpenter and then a random one that I don't understand.
Probably woodcarver or something, or tinkerer.
I don't know. I'm not in charge of this.
Oh shit.
He says. Ironically.
We have leather worker, painter, jeweler, glass blower, tinkerer, cobbler.
Okay, that's a cobbler. Leather
Right.
worker. Fuck me.
They can just share a space with the cobbler.
I'm trying to think of camping. No. Container.
Yeah.
Bunch of barrels.
But I got to play a paladin. At one point I had 24 AC because I cast haste on myself.
Does haste add AC?
It adds 2.
Oh, I did not know.
Yeah.
But it
'Cause
only
you move-
granted an extra action.
You move faster, so it ups your like the flavor is it ups your passive AC. You're able to dodge better, essentially.
Huh. Fair.
Um,
Yeah,
It's
it's
why,
an
like-
AC boost, extra action, and also additional movement. It's really fucking strong.
um,
I know Baldur's Gate is far removed from D&D 5e, but I lived on haste potions there.
I mean that's just how the haste spell
It is
works.
pretty broken, yeah. They keep casting on my Shadow Monk, and I end up being able to move like 400 feet a second. For 6 seconds. Which is just broken.
That's very cracked.
Yeah. I mean, it does limit what you can use that bonus action can be. So it can only be used to do the one attack only dash, disengage, hide, or utilize. So drink a potion or whatever. Flip a switch, stuff like that. But
I mean, that's
still
still very strong.
that's like sure if I'm a high enough level. I mean, casting this on a like 12th level, what is it, 10th level, you get 3 attacks as a fighter.
11th.
11th, so great. 11th level fighter, a 4th attack is huge. I mean, even
You get the capstone ability,
yeah,
but better.
yeah. Haste is just good. It also gives you advantage on dex saving throws. So, yeah. The biggest thing is, can you maintain concentration?
Well, fuck, if you've got an AC of 24.
I got
I'm
knocked
gonna
out.
Or
roll
you
for
just-
concentration.
Or you just have someone else cast it on you.
Yeah.
Someone who will be not in the middle of things.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
super far away from the fray.
Yeah. It does. Yeah, that's the thing. It's the same thing I have to do with Bellini of what are non-concentration spells that I can cast, so I don't break concentration. But yeah, that's why I like Flame Blade is good, and then I just cast Ice Knife.
Ice Knife.
God, the amount of times I fucked us in our goddamn honor run.
Oh god, yeah, I forgot about that.
So we decided to do an honor run, and that was my first introduction to playing Baldur's Gate 3. And Lycan played a Dark Urge Paladin.
I did.
No.
Tis
Yeah,
true.
Paladin. Oathbreaker Paladin, right? Yeah.
Yep.
'Cause you just and I played a wizard. I played an evocation wizard. So I just cast Ice Knife and make difficult terrain because we're fighting multiple enemies, and yeah, Lycan would slip almost every time.
Guaranteed it was gonna happen, yeah.
Then he also got mad. I was just drinking potions of speed all the time, and then we'd get listen. Most of the fights were over by the time it became an issue.
Yeah.
And when it wasn't an issue, I just would drink another potion of speed.
Alright, what's the next thing?
Glass blower.
Okay, I think I saw that.
Shit.
I mean, you guys also never really made it, if I remember right, you didn't make it like far enough in the game where speed potions were rare.
No, we never made it past Act 1.
I made
got-
it to the end of Act 2, and that's about as far as I got so far with that.
Yeah, I don't know how people do it with honor mode. I don't think I'm bad at video games, but fucking hell, I can't get through honor mode.
It's just
one of
like,
the issues.
unfortunate issues, yeah.
It's because you have to roll. Like you are not. There's a level of RNG in Baldur's Gate 3 that
Yeah.
is not. it's not a, oh, you did this wrong. It's the virtual dice screwed you over.
Yeah.
So that's the thing with Silk Song that came out recently. Hollow Knight, like, people know how to play Hollow Knight. There is a crest early enough in Silk Song which like changes your attack to be the muscle memory of Hollow Knight. It just, you're just playing movement and attack wise Hollow Knight.
Mhm.
You're sacrificing a lot of mobility and range, but if you know the muscle memory, people are using it. But the down strike to, because if you've played Hollow Knight or now Silk Song, a big part of the game is platforming and bouncing off of enemies. Well, to do that, you have to downstrike, and the downstrike is at a 45-degree angle right now, as a base mode. So instead of going straight down, people go sideways and down, and people are failing horrifically. And it has become the, like, are you good at this game? Can you sideways dash? Also, Hollow Knight broke every game launcher besides the Ubisoft store, but nobody uses the Ubisoft store, so it doesn't matter. But Nintendo eShop went down, Steam went down, GOG and Humble Bundle ran out of Steam keys. Yeah, it sold 1 million copies in its first day, and hit a peak of concurrent players, at least on Steam, of peak players is 587,150 players.
Next one.
Glassware, Tinker and Jeweler.
What the fuck is a tinker? Where is
They
it?
make, let me tell you what they make. Tinkers make lanterns, flasks, traps, manacles, shovels,
Ooh, traps.
pistols, muskets.
Aha.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't want to brag, but our castle's becoming very beautiful.
Thank you.
I was talking about my own creation, and you know damn well.
We did not specify that.
You
what's
know
next?
damn well what I was talking about.
I have 3 left, Bloom. I
Yeah,
think.
it's Jeweler, Weaver, and Painter. I also don't know how late we plan on going.
Neither do I. That's an excellent question.
I think we're just sort of vibing at this point. There's very little
Yep.
D&D playing going on.
Nope.
Yeah.
Ba-ba-da-ba-bum, ba-ba-da-ba-bum. I'm going to
Vaughn, I
make
love him.
this bigger.
Yeah, the new backgrounds kind of suck. So I had to do Wayfarer, which is basically you were homeless.
Yeah, Mortimer Hobb had crazy stats. I'm just play him. I'm gonna think about my backup character now because I was like, oh, this is really cool. It might just be a monk. because I don't want to play a ranger.
The stank in that sentence was very funny.
If they were good, I would play one, but
They are a lot better if you use the Tasha's rules.
ooh,
They are. It's why I'm fine multi-classing Ku into a ranger. He would be pretty strong.
yeah.
You just can't play Beastmaster, which
Fair
that
enough.
that one still sucks ass.
Yeah. I might play a monk. They're fun. It's either a monk or I could play a bard.
What's the climate in Obscurum? Obscura. Deciduous trees, evergreen trees, warm, cold.
I'm trying to remember because the weather would have changed now.
Well, that's season based. It'll have a climate regardless of the season.
No, I mean
if
it was
it's-
covered in
Oh,
rainy
that way you mean.
clouds. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It'd
So
probably
right.
be like whatever pine trees are, because they don't need a ton of sun.
Evergreen, that would be.
Yeah, I would say
Think so?
evergreen. It borders onto the swamp as well, so I would say evergreen. A lot of rolling hills.
Willows.
Right, I forgot that landscaping. Fuck. God, landscaping sucks in The Sims. Now, here you think, you don't have to landscape. Yes, I do. Fuck you for suggesting otherwise.
I mean, none of us said anything, but okay.
I heard it. I heard it in your head.
She's a witch.
And grass is green. Okay, we're not putting a pillar there. I'm putting so much unnecessary detail into this.
Oh, this is funny. I forgot how at level 6 Ascendant Dragon Monk, you just get wings.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They're not good wings, but they're still wings. Because Step of the Wind.
La 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 la.
What is this one that you're working on?
No idea.
Okay, great.
Whatever thing involved the word traps.
Oh, Tinker.
Yeah, that one.
And then yeah, the last one's painter and I think weaver.
Oh, are we gonna get like portraits made of
Yep.
us and get it in a parlor above the fireplace?
I mean, we do. I mean, we did hire an artisan, so
Hell yeah. Okay, let me see if I can do any sort of. Oh, I'm not sure if I can actually. Oh, no, I can.
um, like, and I'm gonna leave. So the sanctum or whatever it is, what is it called? Hold on. Where's Bastion? The sanctuary, is just a temple to the Trinity. Because I'm a follower of Zephyrix. It is more Zephyrix focus, but like dividing the room into 3, Zephyrix gets a little bit of a bigger portion.
Cool.
If that makes sense.
Yep.
Not an offensively bigger portion but to the other 2, because he respects that they are a trinity, but Zephyrix is his primary deity. So yeah. Back to reading monk subclasses.
I've done painter. What was the last one?
Weaver, I think, or
Yes, I've got this one, which is like carpenters. You've got this one,
Cool.
which is cobblers.
yep.
This one I kind of made up as I was going along. Don't know what
Cool,
that
that's-
is.
Leather worker.
Yeah.
Gla-
Glass blower.
glass blower. Yep, glass blower.
Things involving
Tinker.
fire. Thing. Painter.
Weaver is the only one missing, I believe.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna.
I did just see that Rain was in chat, but I don't know how long ago. But if you're still here, hi Rain. I wasn't paying attention to Twitch chat, so I don't know how long it's been.
We've kind
since
of been
I said something.
ignoring. Oh, there are timestamps. Hold on. Or at least I have timestamps if I go into mod view. 6:24, so like half an hour ago.
Oh, sorry, Rain, for ignoring you.
Haha, you loser. Okay.
You ignored him as well. You loser.
He knows I don't mean it. Mostly.
Yeah. I could be an artificer. I don't think I've ever played one of them.
My Sims is starting to struggle.
Okay, I'm done, Bloom. Do you want a big roof? Do you want a canvas roof?
I think canvas roof.
Okay, I'll do all of it but that bit.
Because I feel like we recognize that like we want to be protected from the elements, but also like sometimes we need to bring big items into this space.
I love that you're thinking about that logistically.
Yeah,
You
that's how my
gotta
brain
be
works.
realistic with your fantasy game. Come on now.
Yeah, otherwise what's the point, you know?
Yeah, it's how my brain works.
It's fine. I am fully banking on all the knowledge I have of castles, which is weirdly quite extensive to make realistic battlementing layouts for this build. You're not alone in that.
Well, that's no fair. She's got weird, stupid knowledge.
I also do a lot of like building and designing for a living, so you know.
I only do the building part because I'm a scrub.
Oh, I don't mean like physical building. Digital building.
I gotta figure out. I don't think I've ever played an artificer before. That's cool.
I'm gonna put some extra empanadas in my oven as we are just
Yeah,
evolved into some sort of chill. I will still be here though. I'm gonna continue my Sims build, but I'm just gonna pop some in the oven.
my sister just texted me. It's like, hey, I got you wonton soup if you want wonton soup, and I might
Oh,
go grab that.
I would like that.
I'll be
No,
right-
I wouldn't. There's meat in that.
well, they make like vegetarian wonton soup.
Fair enough. Right, I'll be right back.
Okay. I
Let
will
me
also
actually
be
turn
right
off
back.
my camera. Well, I forgot that I finished all my empanadas, but I do still have samosas, so they are now in the oven. Which is really just the next best thing, if not better.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
Hello.
I will say that, however, despite the fact that I have some knowledge, I'm adding a lot of flavor as well too. That might not be as realistic.
Vaughn, you're what, library and smithy, right?
Yep.
I mean, those seem very straightforward to build.
They should be.
Yeah. Lycan, I'm gonna leave you to build the sanctuary a separate time. Because
Yeah.
that's all knowledge you know.
Where the fuck is the bottom of this?
That's it. That's what I need.
I think the only part that isn't canvas tent is over this big fire.
Yeah,
that
that's what I'm
makes
doing right
sense.
now. The fuck is the...
Which one was I thinking of? This one.
And then I want...
Is this the most silent we've ever been?
I think it
Yeah,
might
'cause I'm
be.
eating soup. Yeah, it's because I'm eating soup. My greatest weakness. I love soup.
I love soup, but it never fills me up enough.
Oh. I could eat soup every day and be happy with my life. It is one of those things that would heal me. But it has to be good soup. And canned
course.
soup can be good soup, but I don't want every soup I eat to be canned.
Fair
Which
enough.
then means that it's expensive. No. What time is it? 7:15. Okay. I probably have another like 20 or so minutes, and then I do have to run as I am dog sitting. I have to go feed the animals dinner. But yeah.
Okay, I'm done. I think.
Woohoo!
That took fucking
Sick.
forever.
Oh, the will-o-wisp, floating fire spirit.
There you go. I bet you're
Woohoo.
like a little broken down chimney.
Yeah. Nice.
Alright. I think that is where I'm gonna call it. Because
Cool.
it's late.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm guessing, Koo, your smithy is near the workshop.
That or it'd be towards the center of the building since it needs a forge,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just an easy way to heat a whole building is put a giant fire in the middle.
Fair.
Clever.
Fair enough.
Fair. Yeah, that makes
Yep.
sense.
That do make sense, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We'll figure out location of other rooms. Plus, it gives Geo a chance to
To
pick
figure out
what
what he
he
wants. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Alright. Are we on? We're not on next week.
I can pull up the schedule. Hold on. It's pinned in our chat. September, Lycane, you're out. No main
I am.
session.
I'm at a Ren fair. Woohoo!
Ooh, fancy.
Send pictures.
I know.
I'm at a baby shower, so I'm also not here. But
It's supposed to be 2 weeks. 2 whole
on
weeks.
the
And Friday
20th.
will also be back. So that should be exciting.
yeah,
Yeah, back with a full schedule. Hooray.
there you go.
But yes, until next time, a little bit of a different one. That may continue into next time as well. But say goodbye, guys. This has been my Wyrdcast, and I'll see you
Goodbye.
guys another day.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Eternity's a gift, they say, to never cross the veil. This life I try to savor, and I try to no avail. Curse that mortal brevity which has rent you from my arms. Curse this cold